Okay, we kill two of them. Not die here.
Hello,
Is it
Gooper
Earth
Boopers.
mode?
Welcome back to the Goopy Boopy Show. I'm your host, Goopy Boopy.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, it's Tuesday, not Thursday. Sorry, guys. That's my bad.
Are we live?
We opened with "fuck you, Callister," fuck, cow, fuck.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
So,
Welcome everybody to Crafty Chat. Today is February the 24th. Um, State of the Union happened today. Might still be happening, and it is completely useless. So if you didn't tune in, don't worry, you didn't miss much.
economy's
Um,
fixed. The world is saved.
that's right. Um, but hey, what do you? I don't know. I don't know. Don't look at it. It's fine. You got people standing and sitting and standing and sitting as Donald Trump just runs down the itinerary of things that have already happened, and very
As
little
he
has been
stands
said
and
about the future.
sits. Yeah.
No, he's been standing the whole time
Oh.
because he's got
So he's dead now,
strong
right?
knees. Everybody else apparently wants their knees to fail during this, and they just keep sitting
Oh.
and standing. I don't understand
Oh.
it. And
Seems
then
like they
the
have the
people who
strong
don't.
knees, if I'm
I
honest.
mean, yeah, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay,
I
all
see it. I see
right.
it. I
He's
was wrong.
locked into place. He can't.
Yeah,
He
If he
can't
sits,
move
he's done.
and he
He's
keeps
over.
calling out people who aren't standing. Like, oh, can you imagine? Can you believe that these people aren't standing? It's like, well, who gives a fuck? Also, when you mentioned anything about what happened militarily, none of the brasses stand yet. Have stood. Sorry.
Don't worry
But
about
no,
that.
that's
I'm
fine.
sure that's not a
Don't.
bad sign.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But anyway.
I was talking to somebody today, and I said that Trump was our first brown president because he's always shitting himself.
Nice.
I just figured you guys would like that.
I do. That was good.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
I'll be here probably for like 2.5,
Damn,
3 hours.
Did my thing clip
All right.
that? Oh,
Anyway,
I got the clip.
I'm here with Adam across the table. Decinoto's beating his keyboard off, playing Earth mode in League of Legends right now.
The game's over. We won.
Oh,
Fucking
perfect.
boom their
Decinoto won
faces.
because he's a winner. He
He's still
doesn't
I got a
looking.
lose.
fat clip.
Why
out
is
of
he
it,
not
too.
elected? I don't know.
I
All
know.
this man does is win.
I know why he's not elected. I'll be honest. I know. I know.
And then Genesis is, I don't know what he's doing.
He's putting his kids down.
Yeah, that's right. He's putting his kids down. I forgot. I wasn't gonna say it because we weren't entirely sure. English language is weird like that.
To sleep, Kevin. He's not killing his children. That's a wife's duty in his culture.
Oh.
Decinoto,
Anyway.
please confirm.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Wow.
All right.
So succinctly.
No hesitation.
No, not at all. And no hint of sarcasm or anything. Just yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that's it. You got it. You nailed it.
Anyway, here we go again, guys. We might have a lot to talk about. We might have not that much to talk about.
We got a lot to
Because,
talk about.
Game scores. I figure we're probably going to be talking about all the Microsoft Xbox happenings with leadership changes and
Wait, what?
Blue Point being shuttered. But
Wait, what happened to Blue Point?
don't worry, we'll get there.
What?
Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. No, don't cry yet. Don't cry yet. It's all bad, but don't cry yet.
Okay.
The reason I bought a PS5.
Oh,
Shut
God.
up. Fucking never plays that piece of shit.
I played it over someone.
The only time you're on is Tuesdays.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh, you were on last night, and you're gonna be on tomorrow. Fuck.
Peeps. What have we
Yeah,
played this
yeah.
week? I'm gonna start because mine's short and simple. I played more Enshrouded, still very fun. Adam, I don't know if you're at all interested in this game if it were to come to PlayStation,
No.
but I would totally work toward a platinum with anybody who is. It's a very fun game. For all the shit that I complain about, it's very fun. Played Puzzle Quest Immortal. I dipped into Helldivers briefly to check on major orders and things, and we failed them all. But, you know, it's okay.
Didn't you play with Genesis after the podcast last week?
Did I? I couldn't remember what week that was. It was a week prior.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
been a long week.
I did. It's been a week. It's been a very, very annoying week for me.
A lot's happened in the week.
Even in my personal life and at work, a lot of things have happened, and I was just very done this week, so I haven't done a whole lot.
Damn, I would say talk about that, but you know we're on a podcast. I guess you don't want to air that shit out.
Oh, I mean it's nothing. There wasn't anything major. It was we went on Saturday. We track how many people have arrived at our entertainment facility here, and one moment there was about 360 people slated to show up throughout the whole day, and or who have already shown up, and it was about like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then by 7:30 it was 700. So
where did they all park?
That was the problem, and what led to a horrible night, because everything started late because everybody was trying to get in the door, and then when they got in the door, everybody was crowding the front counter.
Where did they all park?
You said 700?
Mm-hmm. We doubled.
What?
Basically. In
that
2
lot
hours.
is not that big.
Where did they all park?
People were parking in the lot. People were parking in Tops's little
and the restaurant.
The
Red Lobster.
Yeah, because Red Lobster's closed, so that parking lot was being used. Like,
what the fuck?
Wait, but why were there so many people?
No idea. Like, people just started showing up, and it wasn't even like small. Like, we had a group of 12 walk in, a group of 16 walk in, a group of 20 walk in. We're like, what the what? Apparently it was the place to be.
Like,
I don't know.
Sale or anything? No, like special?
Nope. Well, I mean, we kind of had. I mean, do we have anything? I don't think we had anything special running at night. We had an earlier thing every day because it was break week for kids. So we had like specials for like kids and families to come out in like the early afternoon when we normally weren't open. But like Saturday we were open the same hours, so like not really. And all the craziness happened at night.
Also, props to you for always dealing with all them kids. I don't know how you do that. I'm glad I don't have to.
I don't mind it at all. I actually find it to be really fun, and it was really funny because this is a totally separate thing, but like related. I forget which parent. Like there was some parent, I think it was. It was either a parent or like a older young adult, like in like the early 30s, I would say, who was like, man, I'm sorry, like, you gotta be up here bringing people out at redemption. I'm like, no, actually, this is really fun. And they're like, isn't this just worse than cashing people out? And I'm like, no, it's better because you get to, like, interact with people who are actually happy to be there. People cashing out at a store don't want to be in that line.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Like, that's fair. I'm like, yeah, no, that's... So, like, you can play off everybody's energy. You can get, like, all down with the kids who are like, I don't know what to get, and it's like, well, you could get this, you could get this. If you're real good, I might just give you one of these. You know,
you fucking make up your mind and get out of my line. That's what I would say.
Well, and like that's the other thing is like I'm a manager, so I can just give people shit. So somebody's like, oh man, I really wanted that, but I'm like 17 tickets short. I'm like, you want that? All right, here you go. Like, it's not even real like money necessarily.
Yeah.
I know how much the arcade makes. It makes way more than what I'm giving away. You know what I mean?
Wow. Secrets of the trade.
Yep. But yeah. And Wednesday, because normally I don't work Wednesdays, but because it was a break week, we were open every single day of the week. I worked Wednesday and was off Thursday. Wednesday, when I went into work at 1 o'clock, I found out that there was a brief power outage overnight that caused a whole lot of problems. The network did not work for the entire back of the building. So they were trying to figure that out. Didn't resolve that until 6. Turns out that one of the ports on our server board, or whatever the hell you want to call it, fried itself, or was fried by the power outage, or something like that.
Oh.
So they had to re-plug in a whole bunch of shit, reconfigure IP addresses, and set up all the static IP. Oh god, it was a mess. But eventually we got all that stuff like working, except for some credit card readers that are our ever so gracious IT man, who will go unnamed just in case. He was working so hard to get this shit done. He put in the overtime hours for sure this week. He was like, yeah, I don't know why the credit card readers can't process the DHCP protocol. But we're going to hope that when we do a full reset tomorrow morning before we open, it'll be fine. And if it's not, I don't know what we're going to do. And I'm like, oh. So, yeah, it was a great week, let me tell you.
Guessing the full reset worked.
It did. Thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there was some other random shit that happened throughout the week too. Like this week was just very trying on people's patience because everything kept like going wrong that could have, except like sometimes it was literally going wrong, other times it was just like super inconvenient, and there were just swarms of people. But anyway, back to what I was playing. I played Ladders with both of these gentlemen who are here. Got the platinum in that.
Yeah, buddy.
Next time we have to round out. That one will be interesting too.
Probably better than Ladders, I'll be honest.
And then is that all that I
Desonoto, you miss Kevin unlock a part of his brain I don't think he's ever unlocked before.
Oh man.
We had to get to quits, and Kevin got there from joins.
Yeah.
And like at one point Meats was in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, how do you even get to that? Oh my God, it was nuts.
It took effort.
And he was going quick.
It was because I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, well, it has to be from this word, and then it has to go to this word. But how do we get to there? And eventually, I was like, oh wait,
it just unlocked, and it was just
up. And then, oh yeah, it was great.
One after the other was crazy. I got to penis pretty quick.
You did.
That was pretty fun.
In a way that I did not believe, and I apologize.
No, it's okay. You know, if there's a will, there's a wang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See that? See what I did there?
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
I know I played a demo and hated it and uninstalled it. What the hell did I play?
Pragmata.
Dark. I don't know what it was called. Dark Wanderer. Dark something. Dark with a W maybe. The people who made some of the devs that made Diablo and Torchlight are making it, and it's kind of like a more open world, survival-y, crafty thing. It's basically if Minecraft met Diablo, but like it's a super early build like demo, and it basically is just like, here's the concept, and I'm like, great, so this is like a proof of concept demo and like not really all that playable and more or less just annoying. Speaking, okay, I'm glad that you guys put this out here on Steam. Just saying.
I like how you said Minecraft meets Diablo, and the first thing I thought of was Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair, but
I know what you mean. It's the other way.
Closer to Minecraft.
Yeah. I got it. It's just funny.
I'll look up what it's actually called, but that's all I did. I don't care who goes next. So who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right.
What did I do? Let me pull up my streaming services and look at my library and history. I'm just kidding. I'm not Desonoto.
Darkhaven.
Oh, Darkhaven. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I was just making jokes, Desonoto. Don't you worry. I watched Love is Blind. I've been watching that. I think I forgot to talk about it last week. Watched Love is Blind. It was good. Fully caught up on that. New episodes drop tomorrow on Wednesday. Won't give any spoilers because I don't want to spoil I don't want to spoil Genesis on what's going on in the season for Love is Blind. No, I'm not going to spoil them.
Produce.
What? No.
What?
Not going to do that. I played more Sons of Sparta. I got to the first boss fight, maybe? Or like the first big boss fight. I'm enjoying the game enough. I don't think it's anything crazy, and I think that it's slow. I think all the complaints I've heard from people, I think Mystic summed it up really well. It's not anything special. And the only reason I'm playing it is because it's related to God of War. But also, I really think this could be something special. I don't think it's bad at all, but I do think the story's kind of slow. But it's definitely a smaller story. I mean, Kratos' story is like it's been told. Like there's only so much you can tell at this point. So I don't mind it, but it's fun. I'll eventually platinum it.
Improve though, right?
Yeah, there's room to improve, but like I know a lot about Kratos and his brother Deimos. I know a lot. And if you're a God of War fan and you've played all of the like PS2, PS3 and the PSP and Vita, was one on Vita? I don't know. PSP2, whatever it was. If you've played all those, then you kind of have an idea of who they are. Like this game's not setting the world on fire for you. So, and it actually kind of changes some stuff a little bit or gives context to more stuff, but again, nothing crazy. But it's good so far. It's just it's a 7. It's a 7. Um what else? I don't think I really played anything else. Oh, It Takes Two. I played that with Cheez It. He got the platinum. Had a good time in that. We did not recreate the glass scene that Genesis and I did during our playthrough. So there were some laughs. You know, I had fun with Cheez It. Will I say I had more fun with Genesis? I don't want to pick a favorite, but if I gun to my head, I would say I had more fun with Genesis. Is it because it was the first time playing? Maybe. Is it because we were both insane playing in the middle of the night most of the time? Yeah, that probably played a good part in it.
Probably.
Cheez It had almost no reaction to the elephant scene because he's a husk of a man. There's just
like, why,
there's something sociopathic about that man that nobody understands. But it's okay. It's okay. And I just turned the game volume all the way down, and I was okay with the scene. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I hated everything about it, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I also watched Game Changer on Dropout or Make Some Noise. I watched just one episode of that. Watched a bunch of YouTube, and I feel like I'm missing something. No Baldur's Gate again. Alex was still off. I'll say he said he was sleepy, so we didn't play. That's why Cheez It and I played through It Takes Two. So yeah, I think that's it.
Nice.
Oh, the pit, obviously. Yeah, we'll talk about that obviously at some point.
Who else has gone so far?
Kevin.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Destinado, you want to go, or you want me to go first? Sure. I go first, or you go first?
I'll go first.
Go for it.
Let's see here. I rewatched Superbad because it's the funniest movie of all time. Some of my other boys on Discord. It's a late night weekend movie. Fun. Started watching Konosuba, episode 1 and 2. Pretty fun gag show. An isekai that's makes fun of everything. Another isekai. And then like the genre as a whole, I guess. It's a parody show. Started this Korean show called Mercy for None on Netflix. It's got the John Wick music and vibes until the action stops. So like every action scene is pretty well done, but like the talking scenes are kind of boring. So it hasn't been keeping my attention that well. So probably keep watching and see where it goes, but it might just be worth to see the fight scenes on. I don't know if YouTube has any compilations or something, but Yeah. But the guy goes around just he's like One Punch Man in real life. He just one punches everybody through like doors and fucking tables and just across the room. Don't know how he does it. Very strong. Watched The Pit, episode 7, right? It's 7.
Yeah.
Season 2. And I also went back and watched the entire season 1, because I never did that. I never rewatched season 1. So, first time going back to that. And it's even better when you go back again, even especially after you know whatever happened in season 2 and all the characters and what they've gone through. And then you're like, wow, this is just even more incredible now.
Now you should watch it one more time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Catch up to me.
I might.
Joke's on you. I've already seen it
Oh.
more than that.
Well, maybe. Probably when season 2 is over, I'll go back and watch season 1, 2, and then season 3.
Oh, fuck. Can't
Oh,
wait.
Fuck. Gosh. One of the best shows on TV right now.
Mm-hmm.
Play some League. Played some Nikkei. What else? We were playing that
Ladders.
Ladders, yeah. I think that's about it.
All right.
That was one of the shortest ones you've done.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole
Concise?
lot.
As always.
As always.
See?
Yes, of course, as
Thank you.
always.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry for me being late. Just put one of the kids down. The other
Yeah.
one, she's been having some bad tooth problems, so we're gonna go take her to the dentist tomorrow. She was just giving us a bunch of trouble.
Yeah.
But
Thank you for the text. Nice and early.
oh yeah,
Appreciate that.
yeah. I was like, let me just, because I know this is gonna be a problem. I was like, let me just let you
Yeah,
know.
no,
Nice and
it's fine.
early.
It's very nice.
But I played Death Stranding 2. I've been moving along in that game. I need to finish it up and move on to some other stuff because its backlog is piling up, and you can't get time back. But there's less and less time for me every single day to play games. So there's that. Did we play Helldivers 2, Daddy? I don't remember if we did. I think we
I
did.
couldn't remember either. I couldn't remember if it was last week or this one, and that's literally what I said when I went. Because
I thought you guys played
think-
last week. That you played like right after the podcast, or was it after this? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I don't
truly
know.
don't remember.
The weeks are blending together so much now. I don't remember
It's
anymore.
as we were all saying, it's been a week for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long week. It's been a long one. But
Yeah, we
I'm
failed
pretty.
every major order.
Oh no.
I want
I'm
to
decided-
hold you responsible because we only played once.
I know. If we played
Why I
more, we
only
would have
hold
won.
you responsible? I don't know.
Gotta blame
It's
someone.
okay. You
Gotta blame
can
someone.
absolutely hold me responsible. Absolutely. I don't think I did anything else, unless I have and I've forgotten. But I don't think I did anything else.
Did you watch
But yeah,
Love
it's
is
been
Blind?
I have not. I saw some trailers and I haven't watched it. I haven't even watched Single Inferno a lot. To be honest with you, it's been a fucking week.
Yeah, that's fair. No,
Um,
that's fair.
Oh, it's been a week. I woke up this morning and I my 30s are killing me slowly. I think
It only gets worse.
must have. Oh, I know. I must have slept wrong I think I have a pinched nerve in the back of my neck because like my whole
Oh, I
entire
love those.
arm hurts like really
Yeah.
bad, and I
Yeah.
can't move my neck and I can't move my arm.
That
I'm like,
happened to
this is
Don't worry.
me.
stupid.
That happened to me a couple months ago, and I went to my doctor. Like I had a doctor's appointment. I went to my doctor and I asked about that, and he's like, "How'd you sleep?" I'm like, "I don't know. I woke up. Like I don't fucking know what my body was in. I
Yeah.
was already getting up as I woke up." And then he's like, "That's weird, but okay." And then he's like, if it doesn't go away in like a couple days, like shoot me a message. And a week later, I shot him a message, and he's like, "Still not good, huh?" All right, well, give it a couple more days. I'm like, okay, this is just how my life is now. Great, thank you, appreciate that. And it
The
did
last time this
eventually
happened to
go
me,
away.
I had to go to a chiropractor and they had to like adjust my back a little bit, and also like they had that massage gun that they use, so
Yeah.
they just kept hitting that pinched nerve over and over again, and eventually it stopped. It's funny. I was sitting at work today, and we have like a rubber mallet we use to like, I don't know. Don't ask me what we do with it at work. Sometimes it's
Okay.
there in the store when I
Okay,
got there,
okay.
so I was like, okay, whatever. I had one of my workers just take the rubber mallet and just start hitting me in the back where the pinched nerve was. I was like, please just
Oh,
fucking put
that
me out of
sounds
my fucking
good. Yeah,
misery.
good idea. Do that. Do that.
Oh,
I'll tell
it
you know
wasn't
what helped
bad.
me?
What?
Serious note here. You know what actually helped me the one time? I
What?
laid on the bed with like my head hanging off the foot of it, and I was
Yeah,
like, Marie, just grab my head and
and
pull
pull.
toward you.
Oh
And
God.
I actually felt something like loosen and felt immediately better. Just throwing that out
Okay,
there.
I might have to do that. I might tell the wife to just do that. I'll lay on the bed. She can pull on my head. If she
But
kills me,
make
it's
sure
all
that
good.
like your
I
whole
got life
body is
insurance.
on the bed because that's the resistance to keep it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all good. I
I don't
had
think I can ever go
one
to
of
a
the guys.
chiropractor.
No, they're not bad. Chiropractors are good.
I
I've
just don't
learned
like my
techniques.
shoulders or neck being touched. I feel like I'm gonna be murdered. I got problems. I got a lot of problems.
I figured the technique out to like pick somebody up, like when you have them lock their arms, and I have to put my arms around them and lift them.
Oh yeah.
I figured that. Yeah, I figured that out. I can crack people's backs. I had one of the guys do that to me today at work, and I was like, "Bro, can you just like see if you can crack it?" Oh my God, the amount of cracks that came out of my back today, I was like
As
crazy.
a fat person, my body is now built for cracking people's backs. I'm real good at giving bear hugs and just absolutely snapping them.
You should. We should open up a practice for you, and you should be a chiropractor.
I also give really good massages. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you should be a chiropractor, 100%.
I
You
had
make a
an
lot of
aunt
money.
when I was young where she was like always wanted a massage. Not in a creepy way. She was really nice. She's cool now too. But she'd be like, "Oh man, my neck," and I'd be like, "I'll give you a massage." And she was like, "Oh my god." And then just as years have gone on, I know I'm good at it. I don't like
It's all
touching
that
people like
PlayStation.
that. That's weird.
It's all
It's weird as
playing video
shit.
games. Your fingers get a lot of strength that way. Make those,
Yeah. Oh fuck! I just
make those little
bent my
things.
metal bed.
Finger,
Oh,
the Finger Olympics. Let's go.
the finger strength. It's all about finger strength, baby.
You ever play that
Oh
game
my
where you put
God.
your like fingers between other people's hand and then you squeeze and whoever gives up first loses?
Yes, I used to play that a bunch and when I
High
was in high
school?
school.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's exactly what I was
yeah.
talking about.
I used to
I was
hurt like a motherfucker.
I
Oh
was
my
always
God.
good at it because for some reason my hand does not give a fuck if it's in pain. I don't know why.
That's not good. Your nerve endings might be just shot in your
No, my
hand.
my wrist and my wrist and everything is like double jointed. So
Oh,
it just bends. Like I've told the story of when I went
interesting.
to karate and they tried to like put my thumb on my wrist, and then they did it, and I was like, "Am I supposed to feel something?" And he's like, "What the fuck?"
Is there something I'm supposed to understand here? What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God, that's
but it
fucked up.
works on most people. But if I ever
Mm.
try to rob you, don't try to put my thumb on my wrist. I'm just gonna be like, "Can you stop doing that, please?"
Put your thumb on your wrist.
Yeah, like you
Yeah, so
bend your
like bend
thumb
your
down
bend your thumb down
onto
towards your
your
wrist.
wrist and have it touch your wrist. My thumb can touch my
Oh.
wrist.
Whoa.
Oh.
I can't do that.
Yeah, no, a lot of people can't. It's a good self-defense thing. Here, I'll do it and take a picture. Ugh.
Oh, All right. Well, while he's
You just
doing
hear a
that,
giant
let's.
crack.
Guys, I gotta go to the hospital. My finger actually came off.
How the fuck do I take a picture? I'll figure it out. I'll do a
Um,
timer.
so we
Yeah.
did have quite a week. Not just personally, but gaming in a whole. Gaming news had quite a week this week. A lot of stuff transpired between last week to this
may I
week.
interrupt real quick?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Only cause. Do we want to do game scores to get them done and then just dive headfirst into it all?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Good idea. Let's do that. Let's get
Yeah.
that out of the
Okay.
way. So we'll do game scores. Kid, it is the end of the month here.
Because I feel
Next week
like
will
once
be
we
March.
start, we're just gonna go. You know what I mean?
Oh
You're
yeah,
not
yeah.
wrong. You're not wrong.
I know. I know.
This is the
How do
only
I
other
do
thing
this?
I believe we have to talk about, so then we can just go. Everybody cool with
Yep.
that?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
good.
good
There.
with that.
All right. So once again, there were a lot of games. I did my homework, I think. And I don't believe I've missed much. There's some games that I cut out of it because I was like, yeah, not a chance that this is going to get reviewed. But again, if anybody has anything that they think that I have missed, you may add it on at the very end. We're going to start out with, I remember where everybody is on this list. Okay. Genesis. First game
Mm.
up, Legacy of Kain Ascendance. This is the new game, the side scroller.
Not the one we saw at the State of Play. We saw Legacy of Kain there. That's not the same one. Side scroller. Okay, got it.
I don't think so,
Um.
unless they showed two games. What they showed at the State of Play
mm,
was a remaster of the
What the fuck?
second or third game, I think.
okay. Um. 82.
82. Oops, that is not an 80. There we are. All right. Destinoto, Legacy of Kain Ascendance.
Oh, um, 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 um,
I don't think that's.
Wow, this was really difficult to take a photo of, but I think I did it.
Go with the 79.
79. Adam, Legacy of Kain Ascendance.
I'll go with. Oh, he said 82, 79. What cheese it say?
Cheese, it said 68.
Oh wow!
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's a talent. Man, you would be a crazy bowler.
I've bowled.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's both my wrists. It doesn't
Okay.
work. I'm gonna go with. I'll go 81.
81. I'm going to go 78.
It's honestly more of a talent to me that I actually captured this on camera.
Uh-huh.
Sitting on a bed,
Oh.
balancing my phone.
I don't know a whole lot about this game, but it looked like it could be something. This might not get reviewed, but I took a chance. A game called Screamer. Anime racing game that might be based off an already existing anime. I have no idea. Genesis, do you know anything about this? And you're going first again.
I don't know. I've heard the name of this game, but I don't know too much about it. I'll go on a whim and probably say 75.
Okay, 75. I'm gonna go with a 77. Adam, Screamer.
I'll go 76. I'm just gonna cut right in between you two.
Oh, this game.
You know it.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it.
I
Not
said
much.
76.
Okay. Destinoto, what you giving?
High octane action and aesthetics collide in this arcade racing game, featuring fighting mechanics and a storyline that hits hard.
This is just one of those ones where it's like, ooh, could be loved, could be hated.
It could be a
Yeah.
mind's eye situation, or it could be.
I don't think
situation.
it's gonna be Mind's Eye.
The thing that's crazy about it, I don't know if anybody's like really looking into this. So it's a racing game, right? It's rated M.
Well, yeah.
It's a mindset situation.
Also, they're screaming when they drive. They go, ah! And they
Oh,
took
yeah.
real burn victim screams.
Oh,
That's why it's rated M.
strong language and violence. The
See?
freaking
There you
cutscenes
go.
look pretty sweet. They're like a really slick looking CG anime style sort of thing. The lighting's
Yeah.
real good.
This dev only makes racing games,
They know what they're doing.
so
Maybe.
they
Well,
have that going for them.
They
They
should
made the
know
Hot
what they're
Wheels
doing.
2 game. They made MotoGP, Moto Monster
Cross.
Jam. I don't even think it's called Motocross anymore. Just MotoGP 25.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been doing them all though. Like
Did
all
Ride,
along.
Ride 5, Ride 6. It's a bike game.
They
They've
ride.
been doing a lot of bike games. They also did Gravel from ages ago, and
SBK
Hot Wheels
22.
Unleashed,
Yeah.
which wasn't good if I remember right, or maybe that was a good one. I don't
Some
remember.
people like it, some people are not
I
a
think
fan.
the second one apparently was better than the first one.
Also, the monetization was a big reason a lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah.
Ah,
So, and the racing.
anyway, what you got for score?
Hmm.
So far, everybody's very close to each other.
Hmm. 75.
I already have it. Genesis does. The closest thing open is 74.
What if I go up?
If you go up, you got to go to 78.
Ooh. You know what? Let's go with that.
78. All right.
Fuck it.
All right. You're staying at the podium here. Life is Strange Reunion.
Some reason I felt like you said Love is Blind Reunion, and I'm like, what the fuck? They made a game about that?
That'd be a boring ass game.
Hmm. 78.
78. Oops. Okay, Adam. Life is Strange Reunion.
80.
80. Me. 81. Genesis.
82.
Taken by Cheez It.
Oh,
83
sorry.
is closest. Oh, you're fine.
79.
79 also works. Desinoro. No, you went. Adam, we're giving you a chance to go first. With a game that it's totally up your alley. Let me tell you, this game screams Adam. Ariana and the Elder Codex.
Okay.
I forget why I put that. Oh, this is from the Neptunia people, I think. Or is that the other one in the list? I don't
Yeah,
remember
all
now.
that information helps me. Thank you. What did Ariana Grande give this?
Oh. Yeah, this
All
is
reliable.
75?
Yep.
Is available. It's yours. Genesis.
72.
72. Desinoro.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Oh God.
76.
76. And I will go 73. Why not? Sure. I'll go first for Crimson Desert. I'll do it in 80. That's right, I'll do it in 80. You heard me. Adam, Crimson Desert.
84.
Genesis, Crimson Desert.
85.
Ooh. Destinoto. I almost said Genesis again. Boy, oh boy. I get my head on my ass. Destinoto, Crimson Desert.
Too far up there. It's never gonna come out.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
What's everybody's scores?
So far, myself at 80, Adam 84, Genesis 85, Cheez-It 72. Not a believer.
82.
82.
And I
All
saw
right,
her
now.
face.
This one, wild. Cheez-It already has this at 87. You never guess what this game is that he just gave 87 to. This is from the Warhammer Bolt Gun people. Starship Troopers Ultimate Bug War. Adam, what do you got?
Jesus Christ, 87. What a madman.
I know, right? Although Bolt Gun's a pretty fun game, I will say.
79.
79. Destinoto, Starship Troopers, Ultimate Bug War.
Oh.
Mm. Are you stalling for time until the game comes out?
Oh, you gotta stall pretty good.
That
March
did cross
16th.
my mind. It's 75.
All right. I'm gonna go 81. Genesis, what you get?
78.
78. Okay. Genesis, it's one of your babies. I know you're waiting for
Oh,
this.
no.
I don't know if you're buying it right away or not, but I know you're waiting for this.
Kingdom
And I'm
Hearts
fairly
4.
certain. What?
Kingdom Hearts 4.
No. It's not coming out yet.
You never know.
I'm pretty sure they've changed enough for this to be accepted by the board, but you can tell me if it's not. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake.
Oh shit, that's coming out next month. I totally fucking forgot about
March
this.
12th.
Oh shit. Oh man. 91.
Oh.
91. This
All
scored
right.
very well back in the day as the original.
I know it did.
When the original game
Yes,
came out,
it
yeah.
did, and I'm very excited
Remake's
for some of
gonna
the
be
changes
good,
they've
baby.
made. I know.
Remake's
I don't know if it's gonna be 91. I'm gonna go 86. By the way, Cheez-It gave us a 69. Madman.
Wow.
Adam.
And it has schoolgirls in it. Very inappropriate.
Sony Curse, 88.
All right. And Destinoto.
91.
Already taken.
Oh,
You got 92 and 90 are open.
92.
92.
Destinoto, somehow you don't listen to anything. And it's incredible.
I wasn't sure if he said 91 or 92.
Ah.
So I just.
So you half listen. Got it. Nice. Incredible.
Destinoto, you're going first for this one because I know you're looking forward to it. Maybe.
Please say Jesus.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Huh?
Is this that weird ass Pokemon game where it's like
Yes.
you build the world and you turn into the fucking Glitcho, whatever the fuck that Pokemon is?
Ditto.
You mean Ditto?
I was close.
Glitcho.
yeah, I do mean Ditto.
And yes, Adam, you are correct.
Seems a little.
Turn French for a second.
Little match in the hair.
Oh, turned Japanese at the end there.
Watashi wa clean it up.
Uh, let's fucking 77.
Genesis. Pokemon Pokopia.
62.
Hey. Adam.
90. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
82.
Cheese It has it.
I'll go
Everything
83.
around it is open. 83, alright. I'm gonna go 79. Alright.
Oh, somebody just leveled up.
Don't know why I put this one down. Give me one second to see what the friggin' hell this was. Who are these people again? Oh, this is all they've done. Oh, okay. Well, that stands to reason then. Planet of Lana 2, Children of the Leaf. Oh, okay. This had a lot of reviews last time, so I knew this was gonna be all right. I've never heard of this game before. Apparently, there was a game that came out before this, Planet of Lana 1.
Planet of Lana.
You've never heard of Planet of Lana?
I haven't. No.
Oh, wow.
It rated, I think, 81, and there were
Yeah.
89 media reviews or some shit. So I was like, oh, okay, never mind. We will include this game. I almost didn't because I had no idea what this was. But yeah,
Wow.
Planet of Lana 2, Children of the Leaf. Oh, right, I didn't say anybody who's going first. Adam, go ahead.
81.
81. Desinoro.
83.
For
Cheez-It has it.
years, I thought this. Well, fuck him. Fuck that Cheez-It guy. For years,
Yeah,
I
82
thought
and 84 open. Yeah.
this was called Planet of Ilana, because every time I heard someone talk about this, it always sounded like they were saying Ilana.
Oh, I see.
It was really funny.
84.
Only 84. Myself, gonna do a 79. Genesis, Planet of Lana 2, Children of the Leaf.
70.
70. Genesis, stay at the podium, please. All right.
I'm here at the podium.
For Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse. The title that makes no sense at all, but this game looks amazing.
You know,
Are
and
we
with-
still in for this? We playing co-op in this game?
We could.
All right.
This man doesn't
Uh,
remember
with-
any fucking thing that happens in the world.
oh. With the title being so crazy, I'm probably gonna give it a crazy score. I'll go 88.
Oh shit! I hope so, because this looks really fun. I'm gonna go with an 80. Adam, Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse.
I'll go 81.
81. Desinoro. Do you remember what this game is?
No.
Yeah, it's that
Oh, yeah?
that
Keep going.
Metroidvania.
Oh, he's saying the right stuff.
It's some co-op shit.
He Googled it.
Oh, Nevergrave. Yes.
I will give this man no credit.
No, I knew that before googling.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that. Should have been a bully. I would have been real good at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, don't say that. Now I feel bad.
Was it 80?
On 80?
Yeah.
Let me see if you can. Yeah, you can. No, you can't.
It's a good.
I gave 80.
Oh.
81 is also taken.
81.
What?
81.
81 is also taken.
I took 81. You know what? I'll change mine to an 82.
Oh.
I'll give you 81.
There it is.
Okay.
Boom.
You know?
Adam, the ever generous man, for being generous, you get to be the first up for Scott Pilgrim EX.
I don't fucking want it. Okay. What did Cheesy give it?
85.
What the fuck? What is wrong with that man? I know the other Scott Pilgrim was liked. Go to 78.
Going to 78.
I get the hiccups.
Yo, Genesis. Scott Pilgrim EX, what you got?
So this is a remake or a remaster of this, or like an expansion to this?
I
I
honestly
forget what the
have
hell.
no idea.
Okay.
That is a great
I've
question.
never seen this.
No, you have. You have.
Uh,
Is that one of the shows?
It did show up at a show. I do remember that.
nothing
I just don't
says
remember
that,
what the
like,
hell this
nothing,
was.
Nothing says that there was a previous.
Oh no, it's a new adventure where Scott's bandmates are abducted, leading to a new story by Brian Lee O'Malley.
Oh, okay, so sequel. I'll go with
I have no idea why the EX is there, I'll be honest.
78.
It's Scott Pilgrim is normally about his exes, so it's
Yeah.
probably about that.
Adam also took 78 right before you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
It's okay. It happens.
76.
76. I'm going to go 79 again. I like the 79 today. Desonoto, Scott Pilgrim EX.
Is it EX or X?
Both are capitalized, so I don't know.
Ah.
80.
80?
That-
Alright. Oh, who wants to go first for this? You know what? I'm going to go first for this. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. I'm going to go
Commando.
74. Desonoto, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Left 4 Dead-ish. Left 4 Dead adjacent. If I remember correctly. From Saber and Focus Entertainment. Big names. Not necessarily good, but big names.
Why are you typing so much?
Oh, that's not me.
I'm not typing.
No,
What
that's
is
that's Genesis's laundry.
Oh, sorry. I can shut
No,
the door.
you're good. No, you're good.
No. I wasn't sure. It was like, is it bubble wrap being
No, I heard typing
vigorously?
though. I heard typing.
I typed.
I was typing before that.
What the?
Go for it.
Why are you typing so much?
Why are you typing so much? I wasn't typing. Oh, it's Genesis. No, that's not Genesis. It's laundry. Oh, yeah, I was typing before that. What's wrong with you? You know what? Hold on, real quick, Genesis. I need to tell you a story about what the fuck happened at the pit. All right, we go to watch
Okay.
the pit. We go to sync up. Kevin and I are on PlayStation. Desunoto is on PC because it just works out better. You know, a smart idea by him. I will give him credit. And I go, hey, I skipped past all the ads. I'm at 2:35. the pit logo is there, like we're ready to go. And everybody gets to 2:35 and is ready to go, and it starts playing, and I start reacting to some scenes, you know? We get about 2 minutes in, and Desinoto's like, I think you're a little ahead of me, or whatever the hell you said.
Yeah.
I think you're like 1 second ahead of me. So I said, okay, I'll pause real quick. So I paused for 1 second and then press played. So I didn't want to stop the flow of the show. And Desinoto got confused a little bit by that, which is understandable. That happens. So then we ended up pausing, and we asked everybody where they were. And Desinoto said, I don't have a time, like how long I've been watching this. And I was like, how did you start? And he was like, it was in the middle of a scene. And I said, what do you mean? And he's like, yeah, it was in the scene where Dana and Emma were talking. And I was like, is it just Dana and Emma talking? And he said, yes. And I'm like, that's weird because I'm looking at a scene and it's Dana and Emma talking, but there's also a doctor in the background. Is there any doctor in the background for you? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay, where are you? And then we finally figured out where he was. He was a minute and a half ahead of us. And also...
What?
He was a minute and a half ahead of us. And when I said, is everybody ready? He was starting in like mid-scene, and he had no questions about it. He wasn't like, hey, I don't see the pit logo. Why are we starting in the middle of a scene? That's a little weird, but whatever. You do you. So we ended up having to line it up with like the... what was it, the pit logo or whatever the fuck it was?
It was the logo,
yeah, it was the logo. And it was the same time for Kevin and I because we're on PlayStation and HBO's different on PC. And then we played and it went off without a hitch. Also, Kevin was late, but that's neither here nor there. But like what the fuck? You know what I mean? I told my mom that story, and she asked if you were okay. And I was like, I think he's okay. I'll ask him, because there was so like that's so sad that like you just thought like, yeah, we start in the middle of the episode. She thought you felt like you couldn't speak up to be like, hey, I think something's wrong. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
And was that the case, or was it something else? Because I don't know. It's been bothering me for the last 5 days.
That's probably it. I didn't want to stop the episode.
Well, we were already 40 minutes late because of Kevin,
Yeah.
and I could have watched the episode. Anyways, doesn't matter.
That sounds like classic Desinoto. Just
Yeah, it was very funny and crazy, and I also, oh my god, also I forgot to say, I said, hey, just to make sure we're all at the same place, when I hit play, Desinoto, I want you to like start calling out what you see, just to make sure we're all in the same place. And I was like, do you understand that? And he's like, goes, whatever. And I'm like, I need you to say it, just to make sure. And he said, yes. And then we start the episode. He's not saying shit, so Kevin starts announcing where he is. And I'm like, what are you saying? Nope. And I was like, I don't even care where you're at. I'm continuing. Fuck you. Like, but we were all lined up. It worked out.
That's funny.
It was just, oh my god, it was so confusing. But I just want to make sure you're okay, Desinoto. I got to tell my mom. She wanted me to. She asked me to. She reminded me today to follow up because it just didn't sound right. Anyways, sorry, Kevin, to interrupt.
It's fine. Desinoto, what's your score for John Carpenter's Toxic Commando?
Let's go with the 79.
Ooh, he's got hopes. Adam.
Did I not answer this?
No, not yet.
Oh, I thought I did. I think just in my head I had an answer.
Okay. What
Okay.
was
I couldn't tell you.
it? What is it now?
You know, it's something. Remind me of Genesis' score.
He hasn't gone yet.
Who the fuck went?
I did, and so did Desinoto.
What was your score, Kevin?
74 for me, 79 for Desinoto. Cheese It also has
That was-
gone for 72.
That was amazing.
For some reason, I thought Genesis said 76, but that might have been the previous one.
He said it for the previous one, correct?
Okay, all right. Go 76.
All right.
Can I change to
Genesis.
75?
Oh, he's changing to 75. I like it.
He didn't know where to
Genesis.
score this. So he just waited for fucking Game Master Adam to score.
This game could be something. This game could be trash. We don't
No,
know.
it's not. It's not. It's gonna be like 70s. It's gonna be fine.
Depending, I might still play it. It looks like it could be fun.
No, yeah, no. 70 is not bad. I just want to throw that out
Sure.
there. 70 is not bad. That's a good game.
Genesis.
I'm gonna go with trash 58.
Oh,
Wow.
ballsy, and it could work out for you.
You
Yeah,
know,
I agree.
It could.
I agree.
That is the end of my list. So does anybody think I've missed anything? I will throw out there that Mouse PI was supposed to come out March 19th. It got delayed like yesterday. So April.
saw
What the fuck? It just announced that date.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
What? Huh?
They need more time to polish.
How long do they delay it for?
I don't know. It keeps getting pushed back. I'm starting to get worried about it.
Oh,
I think it was a month
Every
again.
remember when it was showed off and they're like, "Hey, look at that voice actor Troy Baker." Oh, it's
Mhm.
clearly almost done. When's the release date? No, we're not telling you that.
what game is this again? What the hell is this?
Mouse PI.
Black and white, like
Oh,
old school
that one.
Steamboat Willie kind of
Oh, yeah,
FPS.
that's crazy. Yeah. Okay.
But yes, so if anybody was thinking that I missed that game, that is why it is not on the list.
Oh my god. I have no games, but I finally remembered what I forgot that I wanted to go over.
What did you want to go over?
Now finish this first, then we'll get to it.
Oh, okay. So we're good with that then?
Yeah.
I don't hear anybody
Yeah, I
saying
don't
they wanna
got
add
anything else.
All right, cool.
Nah.
Books. I haven't done any of the
Books
formulas.
allowed.
I'm redoing the entire sheet. No offense to what anything was that was set up. I'm just trying to see if I can make it any more streamlined. It probably won't work, but we'll see. But I will actually have formulas in and start checking what these games are actually scoring for the end of March when we do April games, and then I'll be able to update everybody on where we sit. All right?
Cool.
Cool. That's done. All right, what are we moving on to?
All right, now what I forgot to mention last week, it was Love is Blind I forgot to mention, but also I forgot to talk about what the fuck our predictions were. And we never talked about our predictions and their aftermath.
For the state of play.
Yeah, after the state of play. Totally forgot about it that Thursday because I was so hyped from the show. Yeah, I know, right? And then totally forgot about it on Tuesday because I was still so hyped. So, just real quick, going over the predictions. I'll just go over what was right. I was right with the God of War 2.5D. Kevin, you were right with Ghost of Yotei Legends. Desinota, you were right with Pragmata showing up. Genesis, you were right with Marathon. Kevin, you were right with Saros Deep Dive, but then you also said speakers, but I'll still give you the point for that because there was a deep dive. Genesis, you were right with Marvel Tokon with release. I doubted that one too, so good job.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Kevin, unfortunately, you said Mouse PI. I just wanted to point that out because that's what reminded me of this, so thank you.
Yep.
And it wasn't even there. Then it was in a blog or whatever the fuck it was, and then now it's delayed. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yep.
I said Control Resonant. And that is the last of.
I was going to be there, but man, it was, and it looked great.
Yeah, and that's the last of the predictions of what was correct. So honestly, we all got at least one. Yeah. It was a banger of a state of play. It's just crazy how it was so good that I forgot about predictions. That's how good it was. So
It was so good, and like the sad thing is, I don't know when the hell that's going to happen again, because there were just so many heavy hitters in that show.
Honestly, I feel like we're late enough in the console cycle that it could happen again.
Okay.
Because we'll have like, hey, here's Intergalactic. Hey, here's fucking whatever the fuck anybody else is working on. Hey, here's like teases for other shit. Like,
The Wolverine.
well, we already know that's coming out in September, so we're not. You know what I mean? Fucking kidding me?
That's probably the next one. Yeah.
Crazy they just dropped the release date casually like
I-
that. Like, hey guys, here you go.
I think that's crazy, but also I honestly understand because you don't need a state of play to get that information out of there. You know, everyone knows about Wolverine. Alex texted me about Wolverine. He was like, "Oh shit, it's coming out in September," and I'm like, "You don't follow any gaming news. How do you know this?" So crazy stuff.
All right. So, let's dive into the
Let's do
big
it.
shit that's happened throughout this week, right?
What do we want to start with?
Oh man, let's start with the big green giant,
All right.
the nasty ass
Fucking
Indian
green
green
beans.
giant. Now I'm gonna go with that. Now that's what I'm gonna go
Jelly
with.
fucker.
So, I believe it was this past weekend.
Friday.
that the news had, Friday. It was this past weekend the news broke that Phil Spencer was stepping down effective Monday, 2/23, or retiring. I don't even think stepping. He's just retiring. He's
Yeah.
exiting.
One
Sarah
prediction for
Bond
the year done.
is
Yes,
completely
thank you, Kevin.
out. After I have a feeling she was told, hey, here's your option. Either you can
We'll
get
get there.
fired, or
We'll get there.
you can
Just give us a
walk out.
summary.
Oh.
Sarah Bond is out. Asha Sharma from Instacart. I know she was working at Microsoft already, but she was the CEO of Instacart. Has now taken over as new Xbox head.
Wow.
And I think that her title now is Xbox AI something. AI.
Well, she was part of Core AI or whatever the hell it was at Xbox, and now
I think
she's
her actual title now is like AI something as well.
Yeah, it's something stupid. I'll look it up.
Yeah. And who replaced Sarah Bond now as president or whatever? What the hell it was?
Matt Booty, I believe,
Matt
stepped up.
Booty. There you go. Matt Booty has taken over
The world.
Microsoft. No, not Microsoft. That sector.
The whole wide world.
Of yeah. So, Microsoft just continues to lay people off and do these weird decisions. Well, I don't know if I'd say weird, but yeah, these things have been done. We're gonna have a vivid discussion about this. I say the word vivid because we're gonna be like deep diving into this bullshit. Boys, what are we feeling? Adam, why don't you go first, Adam?
I think we all expected Phil Spencer to bow out either at the
that
end
was a
of
matter
this
of time.
at the end of this generation or Genesis. I believe you predicted that he would retire before the end of the year.
It did.
So good job on that. I thought he would at least make it to the end of the year because it's the 25th year of Xbox and he's
has
grown.
not done much.
He is well respected and liked by the Xbox community. Like, as much as some of his comments were a little BS,
contradictory.
Yeah,
bullshit.
but at the same time, he was honest, more honest than any Xbox CEO was in the past. He was a way better CEO for Xbox than anyone I can certainly name that was head of Xbox
John
before.
Metric.
Yeah, like he was way better than all of them. And he was a gamer. Like you would see interviews with him where he would talk about like, hey, God of War is amazing. And I wish we had experiences like this. Like he just seemed like he loved games and he really was all about like, hey, it would be great for games preservation. Like he had the stuff where like as much as I did not like a lot of the ideas he had, I understand why he was doing it and what he was doing most of the time, not so much towards the end. But I liked Phil
See, that's
Spencer.
the big thing that you said was he wished he had experiences like that on the Xbox, and they just never did.
Yeah, and I feel like they
They never
tried.
did.
And I think they got closer than ever before, like with some of their games. I know that I mean, they really wanted fucking Indiana Jones to be like that next big thing. And Indiana Jones was really well liked by a lot of people. And I've never played it, so I can't really comment on it, but like they really wanted to do something there. And Sarah Bond was also a person that I recognized, and I saw interviews with her, and I always liked her. Like she came off as like someone who was passionate about Xbox, and as someone who's not part of that console, she was talking about, hey, she would always say, you the players, like we're here because of you. No matter how much corporate bullshit she was saying, like there was still
Mm.
some sincerity, or what I thought was sincerity, to what she was saying, if the hit piece articles are to be believed. Um, I I find the retirement suspect. Um, per information that has come out more recently, this was an internal change that was written on the wall. This was also something that was going to be announced on Monday, but then was um, going to be leaked, and press reached out to Microsoft, so they decided to release the news early. Um, I I'm shocked that there were no leaks about this in the past of like, hey, if everything is to be believed, I'm shocked that it didn't say like Satya Nadella does not like Phil Spencer's and Sarah Bond's strategy. It's really mostly Sarah Bond. But instead, it is just everything that came out of this was fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Um yeah, just that's my top thoughts. If anybody else wants to speak, we'll get deeper into it, I'm sure.
Yeah, Kevin.
Um, I don't know. I only read briefly into this because I just don't care. But I read what Adam posted in the chat and said like, "Wow, this is an amazing read." And like, Sharma, she's picked her words very, very carefully, in my opinion. Where there's still a lot of room for AI to be like the focal point of Xbox, while still keeping, the creative minds creating, and like the games are still going to be developed by humans. Like
There's a lot of theories with what she's saying and how the words
Microsoft,
are being selected.
Microsoft is investing so hard into AI, and like this whole Xbox and anything is an Xbox. Like we've already seen Google come out and be like, "Look, we can put you in a world that AI creates, and you can walk around for 60 seconds." Like name where you want to be, kind of thing.
Yeah, right, right.
Eventually it's coming. Like, is it soon? Soon? Probably not. Like everybody in AI thinks everything is like right around the corner, and I really still believe that it is not right around the corner at all.
I,
But
I would
like,
agree. It's mostly hype just building. It's a
yeah,
constant state of hype that's like people are feeding on this like crazy, and
and
it's so stupid. It's
it's
so
wild
stupid.
to see how much money is being thrown at this from like investing
Oh
groups
God.
and shit. But at any rate, that's a whole different thing. But
Yeah.
like, I still think that no matter how much they want to like shoot down whatever the goals were, I don't really think the goals have changed at all. I think they've just found a way to like put blame for the, I don't even know if it's necessarily failure, like the slump, I guess, that Xbox is in, and the fact that like there aren't games being developed for it all that much, or at least not exclusives. Um, they're trying to like justify it and like put a leadership change into effect to like be like, hey, don't worry, like Xbox is come back strong. We're gonna get some games on there, and maybe they do have some major announcements that they're gonna make like soon. But I still think that like their actual goal is anything as an Xbox, and eventually like it's just gonna be, hey, you can have AI make whatever game it is that you want to play. like a thing. But if you want to play a game from like one of our premier developers, it's not going to be Xbox like Game Pass anymore. It'll be like some sort of premium subscription thing where it's like you want to play like the almost like as if like the AI is just generating like demos and like showing off like the ability for them to have you play Xbox experiences on laptops, on phones, on fucking TVs, whatever the hell else. You want the premium experience, get this subscription and get our console. But I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. That's
No,
just
it's
where
an
I see
interesting
maybe
theory.
This is going.
Very, very interesting theory you got. I got some thoughts about Asha Sharma and
Oh boy.
what she's got. I'm not going to go into that section, but
Oh, okay.
she is the CEO of Instacart. She has a couple things in background. She has no gaming background, and yet you decide to put her in charge of the gaming division in Xbox. Like I don't understand the logic. The logic behind that decision is very skewed and crazy to me. Also, somebody posted a screenshot of what her recent gaming history was. Her most recent game she's been playing is Borderlands 2, but a lot of people were saying that this is probably she's paid somebody to like do a couple games and put some hours, because all the games had very short timers on them. They didn't have very long.
Real quick on that, just because there's a lot of information on the web about all that crap, and a lot of people just saying shit. So her first, no, I don't think you said anything incorrect, but her first game was on January 15th of this year, and it was part of the Master Chief Collection. She's played Minecraft and a bunch of story games since then. People are saying like, oh, this could be a team like playing these games. Honestly, it could be her. It could be her just being like, okay, I do want to see what I am getting into. So she's just dabbling into games. And she seems to be like, okay, I'm trying some games. I think the real test is if this account remains active. But also, it contradicts what Phil Spencer said about this lady stepping into this role, because I think it was Phil Spencer or Satya saying that she's been shadowing Phil for a year. And if that's the case, why did she just start an Xbox account in January?
Right.
None of this, every statement was so not planned. And it's so shady. Like I even posted, Sarah Bond was posting shit on LinkedIn.
That thing happened.
Yeah, up and literally posting for the minute zero. Like, hey, we're hiring this. And then all of a sudden she puts out a statement a couple hours later being like, this has been planned, I'm stepping away. And it's like, what the hell? Like, I'm sure in 10 years we'll get the truth. But I think what Kevin said is very interesting about what their plan is. And I think we can go way into depth about that. But has everybody read what she has said about, like, what she believes? Like, her message to the team?
So, I think I put the post of the email that went out to the team out. Or I put one of the other posts that she was giving to the general public. It's one of those two. I know you put one out, and then I put one out as well. You want to summarize the email real quick? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't.
So the email, the thing you posted is excerpts from the email. It's not the full email.
Okay.
Her statement, I'm not going to read the whole statement, but there's a couple things in here that I want to read that totally negate everything they're saying about her as she comes in. I'm not saying you have to be like a gamer to be CEO of a gaming company. You absolutely don't. Does it help? Yes, of course.
You should. I would argue you should.
I think if you want to be one of the best, I think it does help. Like, if you want to be an exec of a movie studio, you should probably have seen a movie or enjoy movies. But guess what? There's producers out there who've never seen movies who have definitely produced movies that are fantastic because they know what people like.
mean, yeah, I was gonna say like I think it. I don't know how game companies work, and I assume like depending on the size of the game company, it varies. But like, I feel like you could have a CEO that's just really good at managing people and the business and be fine. Like as long as you
Correct.
put really strong people underneath you who do have like a history with gaming and do enjoy playing games, as long as you can just run the ship, you're good.
See, I agree with Kevin 100% there because I think it's a bonus if you are a gamer, but I think if you're not a gamer, I don't think it's a disqualification of like no you can't do this. Like it's
But
not.
you're assuming that Microsoft is doing that when historically and up
Okay.
until now, they don't think logically. They just do shit and they're like, oh shit, we fucked up. Like we gotta fix. They were even talking about how Activision took so long to do, and that costed them so much fucking money.
Okay.
But anyway, we're getting ahead.
Real
I'm sorry.
quick about
I didn't
that,
go ahead yet.
Jim Ryan really fucked over Xbox and Sony. He somehow convinced Sony live service was the way to go, and he convinced the FCC and everything to drag out the fucking Activision thing for so fucking long. It's crazy the impact Jim Ryan has made for better and mostly worse as we move further and further from it. It is crazy. But either way, neither here nor there. There's so much shit with this. But I think her statement is very corporate, and I think it says all the right things, but right now it sounds very hollow. But one of the things she says is kind of worrying. She said, "My first job is simple. Understand what makes this work and protect it. Couldn't have been shadowing for a year if you're just trying to understand what the fuck this work is. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell does that mean?" Like, she said first great games, and then she talks about unforgettable character stories that make us feel, innovative gameplay. We will take risks, enter new categories and markets, can add real value. She said she promoted Matt Booty. Matt Booty is the one who said, I don't know if you remember, Cheese had asked, do we like Matt Booty? And I said no, because Matt Booty is the one that was, he kind of took over Activision after Bobby Kotick.
Yeah.
And he was the one where he was like, hey guys, don't make games that if they don't sell well, it's okay, we'll survive. Make games that are critical, like, hits. If they're fucking doing numbers like that, we can get more games made. Hi-Fi Rush did that, and he was one of the people, he was literally the person who made the decision to close that studio.
Yep.
And then lay off like a
remember that.
bunch of other people. So a lot of people
Remember that
do
stuff
not
now.
like Matt Booty, and it's, I hate to use a sport comparison, but it's what a lot of people were saying about when the Buffalo Bills let go of Sean McDermott. They were like, get rid of the other guy who's fucking sucks. I can't remember his name.
Joe Brady. And,
Thank you.
And what's his face? Brian Bean? No,
Yeah,
that's not right.
yeah, no, it's something Bean, right?
Or his Bean.
The Bean guy. That's who people were like, get
Yeah.
rid of that guy. That guy sucks. Brandon Bean. He sucks. Nobody likes him. And they're like, hey, guess what? We're promoting that guy. He's doing more. And it's like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
What do you
fucking
mean?
Yeah, Brandon Bean is higher probably on the list for everybody to hate. But
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's just like,
He's
it feels like you got rid of the wrong person. But honestly,
100%.
also kind of understandable because he McDermott was there for what, 7 years and still no Super Bowl. But also he completely turned the team around and made it a huge thing again. So
Oh
fucking,
my God, yeah.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well,
That's a whole other conversation.
Real quick.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The thing about this is what I hate about this. All right, because Sean McDermott, I think, is a great coach. The problem we have the Buffalo Bills continue to beat themselves in games. We should have beaten Denver. We just did stupid shit.
Yeah.
Freaking Josh Allen literally throws the ball to the sideline. I assume he thought that the first half was over, but there were still seconds on the clock. Gave him a field goal. People dropped balls throughout that entire fucking game. We lost that game ourselves, and it wasn't on coaching. It was on player discipline.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess you could say is coaching, but
No,
it also isn't. It's also your own responsibility.
You have to.
as the
You
player.
do have to discipline your players as a coach, and that was probably his weakest part of him as a coach. But again, easily correctable compared to anything. I'm not even a sports fan, and I know this shit. What? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Going back to this Asha Sharma. Another thing she said that I think people are really, I don't want to say overanalyzing because we're about to do the shit out of that to this. But she says the thing she wants to do is the return of Xbox. We will recommit to our core Xbox fans and players, those who have invested with us for the past 25 years, and the developers who build the expansive universes and experiences that are embraced by players across the world. We will celebrate our roots with a renewed commitment to Xbox, starting with console, which has shaped who we are. It connects us to the players and fans who invest in Xbox and to the developers who build ambitious experiences for it. Then she says it will not be limited, though, because they still want to expand across PC, mobile, cloud. Xbox should feel seamless. But then she talks about the future of play and witnessing the reinvention of play. This is where she talks about IP, and she says, we will not treat those worlds as static IP to milk and monetize. We will build a shared platform and tools that empower developers and players to create and share their own stories. As monetization and AI evolve and influence this future, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Which is a nice term to hear by someone. I mean, we've heard a CEO. We've heard a CEO say, "Don't call AI slop. Stop hurting my baby." You know what I mean? This lady is like, "Hey."
Her boss literally says that. What the?
I know. And this lady was like, "Hey,
bro.
don't worry. We're not making AI slop."
Yeah. I'm sure she got a great email or message from Satya right after that saying, "Hey, why'd you say that? What'd you say that for, huh? Why did you do that?"
So her statements, in my eyes, are, yes, we're committing more back to Xbox, but what the fuck does that mean with the Xbox that we have now? I have no idea.
Was there a piece in there where she said she wants to make an Xbox, like an Xbox again, something like that, where she's like, I want to recommit to what an Xbox is.
Are you asking where she said I want to recommit to Xbox people?
No, not people. There was a specific thing she said
about the core Xbox fans and players. No,
people were taking something she said where when she said it, they were like, "Is she talking about making Xbox exclusive again? Like bringing
that's the part
back to Xbox?"
What I read, we will recommit to our core Xbox fan. That's the part I was saying that people will overanalyze, and that's what we're going to analyze too. So I don't want to say overanalyze.
No, you're fine. I didn't know if it was written differently, but that's.
Are you doing the dishes right now?
No, I'm downstairs just changing my insulin real quick. That was empty. My last one.
Dishes.
No. The big thing that she said was exactly that a lot of people are looking at and they're like, dude, what do you mean you're gonna reinvest in Xbox? Wasn't the whole point to make everything an Xbox? Is she trying to, like people were saying, like, is she trying to say that we want to bring exclusives back? Is she trying to say that we want to make Xbox console sell again? And I think right after that too, there was a lot of not news articles, but maybe I guess news articles where they were saying that Xbox had its toughest time trying to dethrone PlayStation, and they just couldn't get their mark on with like all the games they would release, they just wouldn't hit properly, they wouldn't sell properly. That's some of the reasons why Phil Spencer stepped down, why he's no longer going to be running this thing. And Microsoft was like, hey, we need the results, we need to change. And that shit's not happening, which is what led to Sarah Bond's demise. Like, there was so much news that came out after what she posted and after, the entire thing that happened, that I don't know, news outlets are always going to be news outlets. They look for every fucking thing to correlate. Oh my God, this must mean that. But it's just so crazy, the contradicting message, and especially for somebody who's been shadowing Phil Spencer for quote unquote a year, right? Like you mentioned before. And then this is the statement you put out that completely is contradicting the strategy that he's been running at Xbox. Because again, his words were, great games don't sell, like don't shift console share. It's not like you can just get out there and make a great game and all of a sudden like everything's going to change. His philosophy was the more places we can get Xbox games, that's how Xbox is going to succeed. And that was what he ran with. But that's not what she's saying at all. She wants to recommit. She wants to take a step back. She wants to reevaluate every single thing going on and say, this is what was wrong. This is why it was wrong. And I'm here to fix it. But you would have already known that if you already did this for a whole fucking year before that. So between all the lies and probably corporate just bullshit that she's giving, I don't think she's here to rejuvenate Xbox in any sense. I think Kevin hit the goddamn nail on the head with making AI like it's going to be, hey, you want premium service? You get Call of Duty, you get Halo, you get Fable, you get all this other bullshit there. Oh, you want to play AI generated games? Here, you're going to have your AI subscription. She's here to kill Xbox and turn it into an AI shit. That's what she's trying to do. Because why else strategically hire somebody from AI into this? Yes, I know the entire stupid market's going after AI. I understand all that. But like, there's a reason why these companies do what they do. I'm again, I work for a $1 billion corporation that they make these weird decisions and they do what they want to do because they think this is the right way to go. And then you go down stages and that the people down further are like, nah, that's not what we were looking for. That's not the direction we needed to head into. But there's such a big disconnect between senior leadership and us, but whatever. I don't know what other reason they would have put this specific lady into power for. Like, I don't understand. Other than to literally just kill the Xbox brand and make it into that AI bullshit that they can sell as a subscription service. Because right after that too, there were so many rumors of, hey, by 2027, there's going to be a huge price change for Game Pass because that's when the new Xbox is going to come out too. The fuck's the point of the hardware if we're not even doing any of that? I'm rambling too much. Somebody else talk.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Desinoda, you haven't said anything. Do you got anything to say?
Excuse me.
I think they're gonna stay on the trajectory they've been on.
Okay.
Nothing will change. They'll spread Xbox to fridges and toasters.
Oh,
Honestly, probably the most controversial opinion of this. You know what I mean?
And maybe even your water bottle. Maybe you might be able to play Doom on your water bottle soon.
Oh, Kevin, get excited.
God.
Just the silent whisper of, oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, you heard that?
Oh, yeah. I think that's the most interesting take I've heard so far, because I feel like everyone is saying, like, this is where it turns around, or this is where it explodes, but Desinoda's like, this is where nothing happens.
It's just another fucking corporate head coming in to replace the last one.
To build on the whole Sarah Bond hit piece thing, I'm not saying Sarah Bond was a perfect angel and perfect leader at Xbox. The only person in their statement to thank Sarah Bond was Phil Spencer. Nobody else commented on Sarah Bond leaving. That's the whole thing. Like, Satya, nothing. Matt Booty, nothing. And then for all the articles to come out, especially the one I posted, I didn't call it an amazing read. I said an incredible read. Because...
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just, in my eyes, amazing means like, wow, what a well-written article. My incredible read was, how the fuck do you come to these conclusions without being in the pocket of the business that you're writing for? I'm sorry, like, I'm usually like, hey, no, they're absolutely not biased, or, people are naturally biased. There's some bias coming out. You try to get that out with an editor or whatever. This article that I shared was so fucking biased towards Sarah Bond and acted like every rumor about her was a fact. It talked about how, like, she wasn't a gamer and her personality was, like, carefully crafted. It made her sound like a psychopath. And I'm like, she's a CEO. She was like a COO or whatever. She was very high up. Of course they would craft that. That makes sense. But to make it sound like everybody was listening to Sarah Bond? No, Sarah Bond was listening to Phil Spencer, and Phil Spencer was listening to Satya. And if those people had problems with it, why the fuck did Satya and Phil in every interview go, hey, we're happy with the way Xbox is going. We're very happy. We're pleased with the multi-platform deal. We're really making bank on all of our games. It is an incredible feeling right now, but we're not happy our console's not selling.
All that just leads to crazy shit happening.
And then all of a sudden they're like, no, this was all Sarah Bond. We did not want to push everything's an Xbox. We don't like that. That whole marketing campaign was all Sarah Bond. It was confusing. It didn't go over well.
She was the scapegoat. That's all she was the scapegoat to all of this.
Yeah.
They just wanted to throw everything on her and say, oh, that's the reason why she left. Whether it's Satya saying that, whether it was the media out saying that, you can infer a lot of that from the way it was handled. Because, again, Sarah Bond, the way the headlines were all presented was Sarah Bond is out, Phil Spencer is retiring. It was just like, oh, she's gone because of XYZ.
Yeah.
They're pulling a Trump.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's very similar to that.
Yes,
Donald Trump
yes. That was a perfect one, yeah.
Huge track record, because it's really funny. The politicians are just bad at freaking debating, let me tell you, because you can freaking, there's so many times where it's like, oh boy, the door's open, come on, like, strike back at that other guy, you got everything you need right now, and nobody freaking does it. Both sides of the aisle, doesn't matter. But, like, Donald Trump has touted the fact that he fires people, and it's like, you put them there. If you have to fire them, that means you picked a bad candidate for whatever cabinet position that is. Or it's the other side of what Donald Trump is very good at. He'll tell his cabinet people to do something, and then he'll tout that, like, oh man, it's so great, until it's not working anymore. And then it's, well, they did it. It's their idea. I'm firing them so that I can replace it with somebody else who will have a better idea. And it shifts all the blame from Donald Trump having the original idea to the person who was directly executing it, and then he cuts them off.
Also, almost everybody in his cabinet from his first presidency hates him now.
Yeah.
And it's fucking wild to be like, wow, I did not like those people, and now we're in his second term, and it's like, wow, those people, some of them had a spine. What the fuck? I didn't like any of them, but what the fuck? Huh? Yeah, it's just, it's absolutely wild to me how this whole situation unfolded. Where do I think Xbox is going? Do I think they're going to recommit to console? I do think they're going to be like, hey, yeah, no, we want to recommit to console. But how do you recommit to a console when you've already announced multi-platform? I think they're going to start to take the Sony approach. I think they're going to be like, multiplayer games, that's everywhere after a delay. And I think a lot of their internal games will not be made for everywhere. Even though they know how the prices, how like they've been selling incredible, I wouldn't be surprised if they do like a delay. Like a year from now you could buy it, sure.
I think the multi-platform approach is not as lucrative as what people think it is, because they keep saying that they're not making enough on the titles to be able to
No, they've
sustain
explicitly stated that they're doing really well in regards to their game selling.
Yeah, but I don't believe any of that now after everything that they've said. Oh, everything is good. We believe this is good. We believe Game Pass is giving us all this money. We believe this. We believe that. No, actually, it was all Sarah Bond. Never mind. Fuck
Yeah, I
everything.
mean,
We gotta
that's a
restart
fair
it.
point. That is a fair
Yeah.
point.
After you've backtracked on almost every single thing and then blamed it all on one person, it is very hard for me to believe Microsoft when they're saying, "Oh, Game Pass is doing wonders for us, and being multi-platform is doing great for us." I know I'm the idiot who always says like I don't want PlayStation games anywhere else and all that garbage, but there is, besides nostalgia, there is a reason why Nintendo works the way they do, because they have everything exclusive. They don't go anywhere else. I know it's two different businesses. I understand that, but the approach and the strategy is definitely still working even in 2026 for them. And there's a reason why it works. Yes, nostalgia thing, I understand that. But if it truly was working as well as it was for Microsoft, the blame game would not have happened. That is a PR. That's some PR shit that really wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't.
I honestly
on top
think
of that-
Sony's current approach is the best way to go because nobody else is a Nintendo, unfortunately.
No. I was using them as mainly just
Yeah, no, I
like-
I know how you're using it, and I
Yeah.
agree.
But you're correct. I think Sony's approach is probably the correct way to go. It's not the perfect, but I think it's the correct way to go. I think there's still some more fine tuning they can do to their strategy to further improve their profits, like not shut down studios that make good games for them, But foreshadowing there.
Yep.
But I think there's more profession they can have too.
Yeah, I still
that-
feel like there is a PlayStation specific audience, and I do feel rewarded as being a PlayStation person.
And there was somebody who responded to Asha, and she was doing that whole thing that Phil Spencer did when he first got on, where he was responding to random people on Twitter. He was like, "Yeah, I hear you, this and that." Somebody said to her that, "Hey, can you please stop putting Xbox games all over the place? We don't feel rewarded as an Xbox gamer anymore because it's all over the place, and I want to feel like that again." And she responded, "Yeah, obviously it's just like it's a PR thing in the beginning because you want to look like you're hearing
we'll
from Jill
see.
and all that, but again, it's people. There are people asking for that. You have to remember there are people who sunk their money into this ecosystem that they expected they were going to get these titles to play on their console, and that's why they put the money into what they did. Brand loyalty is 100% still a thing, especially with like
it is.
trillion-dollar companies.
But like to go back a bit, another thing with the our games being multi-platform, man, we're making all kinds of money on it, blah blah blah, and like they're acting like they got all this money coming in from everywhere. If it's enough, why are you worried about your console?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the most
Console wouldn't be
confusing
the worry.
thing to me, because like if you don't need to make it, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, companies lose money on consoles. Period.
They do. It's all about attach rate.
So
It's
why
all
are
about
you
attach
worried
rate.
about it if Game Pass is truly doing gangbusters for you? If putting all your games out on everything is truly doing gangbusters for you, why make a console in the first place?
I think the answer to that is, yeah, our games are selling a lot and we are making bank. But if we also were able to sell these on an Xbox, we would make more.
But they can't because they already shot themselves in the foot for that specific strategy. You already killed that strategy.
Yeah, and also PlayStation does make money on their console. Is it a lot in terms of compared to
No, it's
like
a small margin.
selling games and attach rates. No, but their console is profitable. They've talked about how profitable their console is.
Oh,
And
okay, good for
literally,
them.
at one point they were like, our console is so profitable, and about a month later they've raised the price of the console. So like that, I don't know if you remember that. I was fucking pissed because I was like, you literally touted how profitable your console is, and now you're like, it's not as profitable as it once was. It needs to be more profitable. It's like, fuck
Was
off.
that because the tariffs happened? Or...
Yeah, it was. That was lasting effects of COVID and tariffs, and the world is changing. It was all stupid shit. Literally, the
It's all
first
just
year of the
stupid things to
PlayStation
do.
5, they were like, it's profitable. Because somebody asked them, is it profitable? Like, we know consoles are not profitable. And they were like, no, ours is. We figured it out. And it's like, fuck you. So,
But
Xbox,
thing is,
absolutely
like,
not. There's no way. They're making like
No.
100,000 and they sell 4. So, like, it's not
Yeah.
profitable.
The thing is, like, if they really want to go back in on the strategy for Xbox, it's too late to do that. You don't have the base and you don't have the buy-in from the consumer anymore because you've already burned them multiple times. Let's not even let's not forget about Perfect Dark. Let's not forget about how they, they put these games out and people are just like, what the fuck is this? Why is this the way it is? Like, what is wrong here? They have done good things, but they've also done things that have permanently burned that consumer from Xbox. That's why they had to go the multi-platform strategy to continue to fund what they're doing. Game Pass, I'm sure, is making money for them. But even that, I'm like, especially with the rumors that they're talking about when this new piece of hardware comes out, which is whatever this PC console hybrid shit that they're making is.
I don't think that's a
That-
thing anymore.
Oh, you think they're going to switch back to just normal console?
I think that's one of the things that they were like, okay, if we have a PC console hybrid, some people aren't going to buy a PC. PCs are more expensive than consoles.
Yeah, but Microsoft doesn't make money on PCs. They make it on Windows.
Yeah, and Windows are on PCs.
So,
Yeah, but
so
isn't
then,
that...
okay.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Does Microsoft make money through the sale of a PC, though, or is it just licensing it out?
They probably make money on the sale of PCs. It's probably not a lot, but they probably are like, hey, that person might buy like Office 365 or any other
that's
fucking
fair.
program.
Yeah,
And if
you're
you have
right,
an
you're right.
Xbox and a phone, what the fuck do you need a PC for?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yep.
So I think they were like, okay, this is going to harm us.
Okay, but harm us in how? When you guys dropped the strategy to sell consoles to begin with, because their whole idea was you can play your Xbox on anything, hence the ROG Ally, hence the rumored Xbox stick that was supposed to happen, hence putting Xbox Game Pass on a Fire Stick.
I
You can
guarantee
fucking
you.
play Xbox games on a Fire Stick.
I guarantee you they did some kind of internal analysis, saw how little a hybrid console would sell, or if it would sell a lot, how much it would impact their other side of the business, and they were like, no, we gotta recommit. And they fucking overcorrected. I guarantee you it was something like that. They probably had an AI. They probably were like, hey, what's going on? Tell us how to run our business. And the AI was like, you
Copilot,
fucking,
yeah.
this fucking Phil Smith. No, they're using the Google one because their fucking AI sucks. You know what I mean? They're
Ah.
fucking.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, they're using
Might as well
Gemini for
use
this.
Grok.
Gemini.
The government's using it.
I don't want to talk about that, Kevin. You know what I mean?
Did you see speaking of Grok, did you see Trump posted a Grok AI video of him playing hockey with the Canadian and US
Oh
teams?
my god.
He was going crazy on the ice and he's like, this is real. This is the truth. And I'm like, what the fuck? It says Grok watermark in the fucking video.
Did you see how Kash Patel, FBI director, was in the fucking
Yep.
locker room party with them? I'm like,
Drinking
what are
and-
you doing?
They're fucking
Oh my
screaming and
God.
I'm like, oh my
He's friends
God,
with one of the
guys.
Clown
players.
show. Oh, okay, never mind. I
Yeah,
didn't know that. Never
but
mind.
you shouldn't-
Didn't
yeah,
know
but-
And he was invited
but-
in, and then the U.S. hockey team met Trump.
I know, but there shouldn't.
The women's declined, though.
You don't
And
go.
Flavor
You don't-
Flav
you don't do
offered
that.
to throw them a party. I don't fucking know what's the world anymore, guys.
Flavor
See,
Flav.
you're the director of the FBI. You don't go and you just
Yeah,
don't do that. You just don't do that.
not in front of cameras anyway.
No.
I mean, no one takes that little dude seriously, right? He's got
The little
stupid
dude.
eyeballs. He's super short. No offense to the short kings out there, but like nobody cares about that guy. Nobody takes that guy seriously.
It's true. It's true.
I think if anybody saw that guy on the street, he would get literally no respect.
Anyway,
And half of the
Yeah,
base that would
well,
support him probably has never seen his face. Because if they did, they would probably be like, deport him.
oh,
Somebody
Jesus.
would use him as a soccer ball
Now, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
or a
okay,
hockey
yeah.
puck.
Oh, interesting.
Now, all right. Let's go a different direction real quick with this, right? Let's say they are just gonna fucking go ham on a new Xbox. If you're gonna do that, you don't announce anything from this point forward coming out on Xbox, right? You just save a whole bunch of bangers for the next system and go like, here's all our launch titles, fucking we're back, baby. Right?
Yeah, no, I agree. You get what's already announced out, and you go, fuck it, Elder Scrolls 6 is now for the new one.
Yep. Elder Scrolls
that
6,
is
whatever the next Halo is. I think there's a new Gears of War in development.
Yeah,
Have you
well, there's
started
that
yet?
the prequel
Not
with
the remake
Dom.
thing.
Well, there's also the
Oh.
prequel with Dom and Marcus.
Yes. And that's not out yet, nor
No.
announced, right?
It's been announced.
Does it have a release date, I mean? Sorry.
No, no. I don't even
so
know
you
if
could
we
bump
saw
that.
gameplay of
Like,
that.
you could bump a bunch of shit.
Yeah, no, you could absolutely fuck over a lot of people with that shit.
God.
You know how many people would be pissed though?
Oh, absolutely.
There'd be so many people pissed. There'd be so many people just burned. There'd be
But
people excited.
But also,
this would
if
be
that's
so
the
all
only
over the
place
place,
to
bro.
play it, people are still gonna buy it.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, people will get pissed. People will be like, "What the fuck? Why did you like push everything back and wait for this new console? Then I have to buy a new console to play all these exclusive games again." But at the same time, you could be like, "Yeah, sucks, doesn't it? But if you do it, we're back."
But also, hey guys, you skipped us. You were like, you didn't go to Xbox, you bought a PlayStation 5. You were like, fuck that. Guess
Right.
what? You're coming back.
Yeah.
And if you want your library, guess what? It's here. Because
Yep.
we also have Game Pass. And we got the new Elder Scrolls. Hopefully it doesn't come out to Starfield review scores and impressions, or people are going to be like, ooh. Will Adam ever get Starfield now? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Oh, nice. Good job, Adam. I'm proud of you.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That game looks like trash to me, but I mean, I don't know. It's
No,
so
it does.
empty.
It doesn't look great. No, but Cheez-It described it as a cutscene with 10 seconds of gameplay. And I was like, oh, you mean like in a lot of places? And he's like, no, most of the game. I'm like, didn't you put like 40 hours into it? And he was like, I was in a cutscene for most of that time. I'm like, why'd you keep playing it then? Yeah,
Why
there's
is there
literally cutscenes for every transition.
that? Oof.
So like going into space, cutscene. Coming back from space, cutscene. It's also a cutscene to like going into the ship, cutscene. Launching into space, cutscene. Landing on an Earth, cutscene. Like it is, or a planet, not an Earth. It is literally so many cutscenes. Like ships entering each other, cutscene. That just sounds like a sex scene.
Ships entering each other.
But like, it's crazy like what that game is, and I'm sure like if you got it on PC, you could mod half those cutscenes out, and somebody's probably made that game run infinitely better. But you know, one
I
day,
don't know. That gunplay looked jank as hell when they first showed it off.
Kevin, I've played Fallout. It doesn't have to be great.
Anyway.
It's just
Is that it with Microsoft? We move on to the sadness.
yeah. The
Yeah,
closing statement for them
yeah.
is just awful. They're just
It's hey, doesn't really affect
They're
us.
awful.
Fuck them. You know what I mean?
It doesn't. But it's just
Yet.
Oh,
Fable better still
it's-
come. You know, I'm curious. I
It's-
want to
I
play
mean,
it.
Ooh.
I genuinely feel bad for people who are Xbox fans. It
I
sucks for them. It really
I
does.
I would
It really
feel
does.
stabbed in the back a little bit. I'd
Oh
be
yeah.
like, what? I think the main takeaway is, what the fuck is your direction now? And the fact that
Yeah.
we don't know, based on this vague ass statement, is
It's even
crazy.
worse.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's even worse.
And also, like, I
But, you know,
appreciate you speaking out against AI, but nobody trusts anything you say about AI because a
no,
lot of your roles were
she
about AI.
she has
Mhm.
such a big hill to climb to even earn the trust of the community
Yeah,
of
good
how
luck.
this is going to go forward. Yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, I give her 3 years before she bows out. I give her 3 years before she bows out.
Oh, interesting. I give her until the console launches.
Oh, 2027, so next year. Okay.
Yeah. Is it going to launch in 2027? Are they going to try to get a year ahead of PlayStation?
2 years ahead of PlayStation
Yeah.
at this point now.
Is PlayStation going to be like, oh shit, we got to get a console out? Or are they going to be like, I don't give a fuck. We'll put it out when we
No,
put
They
it
don't
they're
give
out.
like, I
a
don't give a
they don't
fuck.
give a shit at all. They don't give a shit at all. They're
Absolutely
not
think you're
they're not a
correct.
competitor. They're not a
Because
competitor anymore.
here's
They don't
why.
give a
Here's
shit.
why. No. Here's why. Well, okay, my logic why, right? I don't think Sony cares at all if Xbox has to push out a console early, because then they get to see not only what they're competing with, but what Xbox is actually bringing to the table. So if, like, best case scenario, Xbox does come out with huge titles like Gears of War, Halo, fucking everything for the Elder Scrolls 6 for the debut of whatever the new console is. It's all available day one, full speed ahead, baby. They know ahead of time what they're competing with and can set up a lineup similar and be like, yeah, no, you're not passing us.
Interesting take on that. I actually like that.
I think that's interesting, but I also think Sony is slow as fuck to react to shit like that. I think in an ideal world,
Slower
that's
than 2
exactly.
years?
Yes.
Oh, well, all right.
Sony, I like Sony, but
Speaking of which,
that's why I said I like Sony. I'm not saying love. I like Sony right now. Right now, I got a bone to pick with Sony.
Oh, yeah. We're picking the femur.
But I am
Adam,
going to play
take the lead on
devil's
this one.
advocate during this conversation.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Take the lead on this one, Adam.
Sony did nothing wrong. Okay, moving on. Look at that. See
I
that?
like it.
Okay. So Sony announced that they are shutting down Bluepoint, effective in March. You know,
This
sucks.
is so confusing to me.
I know.
It's
We
less
made
confusing
banger
to
after
me.
banger, but we didn't do what they wanted, so we're out. Like it's super confusing.
Okay. So the reason I said I'm going to play devil's advocate is because they are the ones who pitched God of War as a live service and then worked
Yeah.
on it for 3 years. And it wasn't coming up to anything that was to Sony standards, so they canceled it. So then Bluepoint, for about a year, tried to come up for what they were going to work on next. And Sony reevaluated the business and realized that even if they started a game now, it would take 5 or 6 years to come out, and they wouldn't recoup their losses. So I will say Bluepoint could have been like, you know what? No, we want to just do remakes. That's what we're good at. And I think the world would have been fine if they just did remakes. I think the world would be I think fans would be happy. Especially the people who want a Bloodborne remake, an Infamous remake. I hear that one's pretty well wanted. But but also to play devil's advocate to my devil's advocate. I will say Sony at the time was like, hey, we're not going to tell you what to pitch, but right now, if you want funding for games, we are approving live services.
Right.
And guess what? They just worked on assisting get God of War Ragnarok out. So what the fuck else would they do? Of course. But then for them to not find an IP or something to work on in that year, it sucks. It sucks. I would love to know if they pitched something. If they were like, hey, God of War didn't work out, did they pitch another live service? Did they pitch a remake? I would love to know that, and I probably will never get to know that unless I travel down to Texas and ask them.
You could do that.
Well, they're going to be gone at the end of March, so
Oh,
or in the middle of March, whatever
yeah,
the fuck
true.
it is. Bullshit, absolute bullshit. This whole thing, fucking livid when I read this.
Well, okay, I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly there's also been articles from PlayStation asking gamers what remasters they want.
Yeah, that's what
After Bluepoint.
Sony does that though. Sony puts out
They do
like
that? Okay.
yeah, they do. People always overreact to those because they'll send out emails. They'll post shit all the time. I get an email every so often being like, "What games would you like to see that are on PC, on PlayStation?" And I say the same fucking game, and nothing ever happens. It doesn't matter. They're not listening to me. I'll wait. I'll wait. Where's Dinkum? Anyways, not important. Not important. Maybe in a year. But yeah, go ahead, Kevin. It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, the thing that
Not
I
you.
don't get about no, you're fine. What I don't get about this at all right? PlayStation makes this huge push towards live service games and finds out, hey, maybe they're not as easy to make as we think they are. Maybe not every single one of them is like a complete fucking winner. Hello? You just bought Arrowhead. One of the people out there who has like one of the best running live service games possibly ever, aside from like
They don't own
MMOs.
Arrowhead.
I thought they did. Why is the
No.
PlayStation logo there then?
It's
They
a
do
second party studio. They publish.
Second party, yeah.
Yeah, they
Same thing with
publish.
Kojima Productions, all that.
Yep.
My bad. I saw the PlayStation logo, and when the
Yeah,
little
'cause
cell
at the
guy was
time-
the thingy, so I was like, oh, okay. They
At
own
the
this
time
now.
when Demon Souls launched, they Bluepoint was a second party studio, and then about a month after it launched, they were like, we bought them.
Oh, okay.
So technically, they never put out a first party game.
Got it. Okay. Anyway, okay. So you jump into like this pool of let's make live service games because they make money, they make bank. Great, cool, wonderful. And you start handing them out to all these different developers and stuff. Bluepoint has a track record of making really solid remasters for you. Demon's Souls of 2020 does freaking gangbusters. The PS5 Pro version comes out that I believe still does well even after that update. And then you got Bungie, actually owned by PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken there, who's doing freaking Destiny 2. Freaking, the fans are blowing them up. There's shit coming out all the time about how they're treating people and whatnot. Maybe not now. I think they may have covered up a bit. But you got all this mistreatment of employees at Bungie. You got the fans hating everything they're doing with freaking Destiny. And then every once in a while, Destiny gets it right just to get it wrong again in the next season. And then you got Marathon. That everybody's like, what the fuck is this? Then there's legal shit going on with that game too, where they're freaking plagiarizing artwork, and you're like, you know what? Let's close Bluepoint. Let's not do anything about Bungie, the company that's constantly getting into trouble. No. Let's close these people over here because we don't like how God of War live service is going. But we're gonna put all our eggs in the Marathon basket for sure. When this game just looks like a freaking standard PvP shooter. Like even the brand new gameplay shit that comes out, it's just kill players. Like the freaking rifle that's shown off in the most recent gameplay things that I've seen, it's the battle rifle from Halo. There's no difference except for a larger magazine size. It even looks almost the same. Like it's just more blocky because that's all Marathon is fucking squares. I don't know, man. I don't understand why they keep Bungie. I don't. Why do you keep Bungie? They're terrible.
I'll tell you why they keep Bungie. Money.
They can't be making that much.
They've probably made more than Blue Point's made. And also, Bungie cost way more. So they're like, we could lose more.
I mean, I guess.
But
Does
Bungie-
track record not mean anything to you?
it absolutely does not in regards to the business world, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
And Marathon will
It's
probably
always
sell,
about this
unfortunately.
month, this week.
No, it won't.
Well, Kevin,
Don't take this from me, Adam.
I'm sorry, but I work with a guy who literally talked about how much he's excited for Marathon. Also, I would like to point out, when he talked about it, he was like, I just love the art style of the squares, triangles, and circles, and rectangles. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, that is the art style. And again, I think the art style looks better, Kevin. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
But also, Bungie, after they were bought, their DLCs were fucking selling in Destiny 2 still at the time. No matter how much
sure.
people were panning them, they were still making bank on the live service. But also, I want to point out, everyone keeps saying, oh, Demon's Souls was such a hit. It sold 1.8 million copies as of December 2023. That's 3 years after the game launched.
Yeah.
Less than 2 million is not gangbusters. It's a solid. It sold solidly well. I think it was 1.2 million in the first 10 months, and there weren't a lot of PS5s at the time. But for literally months or years later, and it's only at 1.8 is the last confirmed number. That's not a lot. And Demon's Souls, I will say, is more of, not a niche, but it didn't attract the Dark Souls people as Sony probably wanted. Sony probably wanted that game to sell 3 to 5.
You know what would attract them? Bloodborne remaster.
Absolutely. But did Blue Point want to make that? Blue Point said they did not want to be a remake remaster studio. They wanted to make their own games. And I hate to do this, especially to you, Genesis, but it goes back to a conversation we had on this podcast in one of the first 100 episodes. Is Blue Point a great studio? And we had a Ponytail Man say, no, because they've never made an original game. Talk to me when they make an original game. And unfortunately, we can never talk to that man. Well, not unfortunately. We can never tell that man that, okay, yeah, I guess you were right. They never made their own game. Even though they were masters of the remake remaster, it fucking sucks that they were like, we don't want to be good at this. We want to branch out and do our own thing. I think Sony would have loved if they were like, we would love to do remakes, remasters for the rest of our lives. I think I do think Sony does need that as a studio because they are a fucking old ass video game company, and a lot of their games they could use a remake, remaster.
So right. They say, oh my god, he's fucking sleeping, Lord.
Yeah, he wasn't talking through the whole thing. What do you expect?
Yeah.
He didn't know. Yeah, we know.
So you closed down a studio, right? You weren't happy that they didn't want to be a remaster remake studio. What is to stop just changing the leadership in the studio to have people in there that do want to do that, and then they just I've never understood this, and I will never understand this till I'm dead, probably. When it's about like divisions of a company or studios in a company or whatever you may want to call it, right? Instead of axing the whole fucking division or section of that company, why not just change the leadership in there to be able to reflect the value that you needed to do that? We as gamers, I'm not saying I understand how business works, but as a gamer, if I'm looking at Bluepoint, they should have been the remake, remaster, reimagining, whatever you want to call it, studio that Sony had. They literally had a fucking studio that would have made them so much money had they just told them, here's your list of all the games we want you to remake and reimagine in today's era. This is going to make money for us because you guys are pros at doing this. We're going to figure out how to cut the cost to do this so we don't have to spend that much money in each one of the games, and it'll make us a shit ton of profit. Oh, you guys don't want to do that? Who says? Oh, you three guys? Get the fuck out, and we're going to put these three guys in who know how to do that.
I think because maybe that did happen, but maybe it happened too late. Maybe they were like, maybe their God of War live service was a great pitch, but then they couldn't execute it. And then they were like, okay, we actually do want to do remakes. But then Sony was like, it would take years for you to do this. And you're just, I don't understand why. I mean, this might have happened, but I don't understand why they couldn't be like, okay, fucking, you're going independent again. Goodbye. Loan us. We'll loan you money. Pay us back. Or literally
even then,
anything. In an ideal world, that would have been nice. But
even if it was going to take them years, Adam, you know what simple shit they could have done that would have taken them a couple months to be able to just remaster some old PS3 games? Go fucking remaster the Infamous Collection. Go
a couple months
Resistance.
To remaster an old PS3 game when everyone who talks about PlayStation 3 games being notoriously hard.
I thought they figured this out, though.
They did figure it out, but nobody wants a shitty PS3 port. Hey, guess what? They're not going to be like, hey, put out a low quality PS3 port just to make money. Sony's not going to do that. They're like, quality. You put out something, we want it to be a game of the generation. That is the unfortunate part of Sony now. That they're like, no, everything has to be a 9 or a 10.
Game of the generation.
Yeah. Everything has to be that, which it can't be. And Xbox has been trying to chase that, and honestly, Sony's been trying to chase that this generation, but they really aren't reaching that like they were last gen. It just sucks. It sucks so bad, because it's like, if you asked me what studio would close, I would have said, oh god, I'm so worried for Media Molecule. How the fuck is Media Molecule still open? What the fuck's going to happen to them? Last game they put out was Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
They were laid off until there were like 18 people left in the studio, or 10 or some ridiculous number. And it's like, did they come up with a small idea? Where the fuck is that idea? Digital
Foundry was saying that same point, that we still haven't heard anything from them, and they're like, oh no. This news made me so much more worried about every other studio. I honestly, if you put a gun to my head to list all the Sony studios and how they would close in which order, Bluepoint would have been at the fucking bottom of my list. Because I would have been like, well, even if Bluepoint didn't, like, we could literally take that, we could take a small portion of that team, they could work on something else. You know what I mean? Like, they're fucking masters of the remaster. Like, why would we do this? Yeah.
It just made no sense to me.
I did some Destiny deep diving. I know player counts are not accurate to anything, but player counts, Beyond Light, 242,000 is their concurrent player counts at launch day. Witch Queen, 290,000. Lightfall, 316,000. The Final Shape, 314,000. Most recently, Edge of Fate, under 100,000. Sony suffered an impairment charge of $204 million US. Concurrent player counts are now 9,000 players. Destiny 2 is imploding.
That's why they're delaying that next expansion.
They're delaying it because they have to have Marathon hit.
Kevin, are you okay?
What do you mean?
It's like
I want to see Bungie fail.
I know you want to see Bungie fail,
company.
but I have to. Are you okay with them not failing?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Like, if it happens, it happens.
Because right now, what you did was very Genesis-like.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that something I would do?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you've done it before.
What did he do before?
Destinota, we can't keep filling you in on this show. we just can't keep doing it. I'm sorry. We just can't keep doing it.
Like running
Listen,
down
I'm
numbers
just trying to
and
say, you should have freaking cut Bungie and kept Blue Point on your side, you know?
Now, if you cut Bungie, you could probably keep a lot more studios open for a very long time. And no one's going to disagree with that, Kevin. But also, if you cut Bungie, something severely wrong happened because that is a $3.5 billion thing that they bought. If they cut
Alright.
Bungie, Sony's fucked.
I don't know about that.
I'm not saying that like, hey, we would die as a company if Bungie left. But if you have to cut that large of a company, you fucked up so bad that your market cap has shrank.
Yes, yeah, alright.
Like that would be a huge thing. Blue Point was probably like a $58 million purchase. We didn't even get the number for that.
Oh, excuse me. I mean, if Bungie putting out something costs you money, I don't see how they're making money in this exchange, but...
Kevin, I don't understand how, when it gets to that amount of money, how anything gets done.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
So, like, as
The
much
jury
as...
rests.
and also, they restructured Bungie not too long ago.
They did, yeah.
And I think that was like, hey, we have to restructure them because if we close them, we have serious problems. And honestly, I do think eventually, if it keeps going this direction, they will not completely destroy Bungie, but they will restructure it again to smaller and smaller until 10 years from now, it's basically absorbed into other parts of Sony.
Okay.
I don't think you'll ever get the satisfaction of a Bungie closure. Maybe a Bungie erasure over time? I think that is possible, though.
Is that because I don't like Ubisoft? Is that what you were
And
meaning?
what
from
the
that?
fuck is up with people being stuck on something in this podcast for so long?
I'm thinking about
Everyone
it. Oh
goes
my God,
silent
Cody,
and like
you love-
thinks about one thing that was said 10 minutes ago.
Now hold on.
Why did I just
I'm
hear a
thinking
PlayStation logo?
Don't worry about that.
I accidentally hit some YouTube video PlayStation. I was just thinking like, okay, he's saying very Genesis. Like, I'm like, what would I owe Ubisoft? That's why. And I'm thinking about like, have I pulled up Ubisoft's like sales numbers and all that?
Absolutely, you have. 100%. Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's Ubisoft. I was like, that's what he's referring to.
Yeah,
I just wanted to confirm.
No, guaranteed you have pulled that up. I can't name a specific time, but I'm sure it's happened more than once.
I mean, at least my side of it for Ubisoft is everything I'm saying about them is becoming true because they're pieces of shit.
Again, we don't need your side. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Unless you want to talk about the news story that dropped with them.
What happened with them now?
The leader of Assassin's Creed changed to the guy who did Black Flag and Origins.
Oh, I didn't read that. Okay.
And also, he talked about like how Skull and Bones. He was so confused when Skull and Bones came out and why it took so long because everything that was in that game he created in Black Flag.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. So.
Crazy.
Man, Skull and Bones.
I think we've learned a lot today. Asha Sharma should offer Sony to buy Bungie.
I mean,
and with that money,
Asha
they should
Sharma.
resurrect Blue Point. Everybody happy?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, I
Asha
think the
Sharma
gaming world
has-
would heal.
Microsoft has two companies that should be freaking closed down.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm fine with
Asha
this.
Sharma shouldn't be running any of it, and they need to remove Satya out of the whole goddamn fucking
Oh my
equation.
God.
So
No, Satya is perfect as a
Oh, yeah, of
Microsoft
course.
CEO.
Yeah, AI is helping them be that.
And,
Satya died like 6 years ago.
It's AI. It's been AI this
Wait a
whole
second.
time.
Is he Copilot?
If you rearrange the letters of Copilot, it spells Satya.
You gotta do some serious rearranging there.
Herman Hulst, is he out yet, or is he on the way to
Now
retirement? Or do we not
that's
even?
okay. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about with this Blue
Who's
Point
Herman
thing.
Hulst?
Kevin, where are you every day of my life?
Oh, you know, here and
Kevin, do you really? Was that a joke? Do you really not know who Herman Holst is?
I've heard
The
us mention this name
inquisitive
Okay,
voice
numerous
he
okay.
has.
times.
Herman
I do not
Holst
know who it is.
was the game director of Horizon Zero Dawn and of Guerrilla Games. He was in charge of Guerrilla Games.
Oh, okay.
After Jim Ryan left, or he took over, Herman Holst was promoted to Shuhei Yoshida's position, and Shuhei Yoshida's position was actually changed completely to not being
Okay.
really a position. So Herman Holst took over, whatever. And then after Jim Ryan left, Herman Holst and the other guy that I always forget his name, Nagasoki or something like that. I don't know.
Todoroki or something like that.
Todoroki Hidoroki, something like that.
Yeah, Todoroki.
Nagasaki.
They
Todoroki,
both took
Todoroki.
over Jim
Toki.
Ryan. How the fuck do you? Never mind. They took over. They split Jim Ryan's position into two things, so it's a co-CEO thing. So Herman Holst is in
Okay.
charge of first-party games, and Herman Holst is the one who. It's been rumored that he was a big believer in Concord, that he pushed the live service stuff, that he increased the live service stuff, and that he was the one who announced Bluepoint joined the company, and he was the one who announced Bluepoint's dead when Sony
Okay.
finally spoke about it. Herman Holst, I've been a big defender of Herman Holst because I like Herman Holst.
Yep.
As a man who creates video games, as a man who leads Sony, I think it's time for him to step away. I think
who's
who's his replacement? I don't give a fuck. Phil Spencer, come on over.
Please, Adam, no, stop, please.
No, I don't think Phil
No,
Spencer would
no.
do anything like he did at Xbox, because he'd be like, that was fucking all Satya, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit.
He would do worse. I don't.
That was a joke. That was mostly a joke. I don't know. Bring Jack Tretton back. I don't know. But bring Sean Layden back. You fucking kidding me?
Bring Sean
He's
Layden
chilling though.
Sean
He's
Layden
doing
would be
his
like,
shit.
all right, I'm buying back Blue Point, and we're fucking popping out these remasters. But I think Herman Holst, I think his time needs to be up either soon or by the end of this generation. Because I think that his decision-making, which I'm sure has been overall good in regards to some things, but he has clearly made a dent in PlayStation that I cannot forgive. And I think closing of Blue Point is so sacrilegious in a way where, as a fan of the company, I don't fucking understand at all. I get hey, fucking they're gonna take you. Fucking just, you can afford it. There's 60 people on that team. They also closed the people who made Concrete Genie, and I was like, that's a tiny ass team too. They keep closing these tiny ass developers after they buy them, and it's like, fuck you, stop doing that.
There was an interview that somebody gave with two people from Bluepoint, and one person got the opportunity to move into something PlayStation Studios related, and the other person didn't get that opportunity or something like that. That's what I read online. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. I don't know if the guy gave any of the 60 people opportunities to move over. Maybe half of them did, and half of them they didn't.
I'm sure they did. I believe they usually do when it comes to, hey, we do have open positions at other studios. Sony is apparently, when you do get laid off from there, they have a pretty good package. and they are pretty. I mean, you uproot your life, so it's literally one of the worst things that can happen to you if you're in a fucking career. But at the same time, Sony apparently does treat their workers pretty well in regards to that. It's stupid. And there's been developers who've come out and been like, hey, if you're part of the Blue Point thing, like, apply. We have positions open, even ones that aren't posted, so you never know, apply. And it's like,
Oh my
great.
God.
I'm sure a lot of
Oh
those
my
people will work other places, but Kevin,
Night
what's
Dive,
going on?
Please.
Oh, Night Dive.
Take them all.
You know, I hope they all go to Night Dive, and then Sony's like, hey guys, we bought Night Dive. They're working on a live service game
No,
for us.
please.
Didn't
No.
they buy Night Dive, or am I thinking of Nix's?
Nix's. You're thinking of Nix's.
Yeah.
Because Kevin wanted them to buy Night Dive. And then they bought Blue Point. We're like, fucking, they don't even need Night Dive anymore. They got them. They got the perfect
Yep.
people. Remember when they bought them? We were like, oh my god, it's perfect. Literally a match
Yep.
made in heaven.
Yep. And then
Less than
you
5
know.
years later, here we are. They helped Santa Monica complete God of War Ragnarok, and then they jerked off onto some paper, and then died. Herman, get out. I'm sorry, but
I'm gonna
you
get the fuck out
go
of
back
here.
to Gorilla.
Yeah, save them from freaking Horizon Hunters Gathering, whatever the fuck.
Kevin, you nailed it. You absolutely nailed that title. You're the first person I've heard who nailed the title.
I hate that title.
Yeah,
But
but you still
also-
nailed it. But also,
I did.
could
But
be good.
also,
Could be good.
the open beta is
No.
this weekend, you know?
Closed beta
Or
is
not
this
open beta,
weekend.
closed beta, yeah. Yeah, closed beta.
This weekend? What?
Yeah, closed beta is this weekend.
Oh, I guess I didn't know about this.
Hey, guess
No,
what?
it-
Why would they
we're-
do a
we're-
fucking closed beta the weekend of Marathon's beta? What the fuck, Horizon?
well, no, I
Well,
don't think
because
anybody's got
nobody's
invites
playing
yet, so...
Horizon Hunting. Yeah, bleh. Nobody who's playing Horizon
Nobody's
Hunters
playing Horizon
Gathering
Hunting.
is going to be playing Marathon. These are
Kevin,
two
I
completely
wanted to
different
try
people.
both, so I am the statistic that you're
What?
wrong about.
What?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
what?
want to try both as well.
I call BS on that.
What's the BS?
There's no shot you want to try Marathon.
I've said to Genesis I would try it with him.
Yeah, no, I wanted to try it. I wanted to see how they improved, because I didn't participate in the last one I was invited into,
They did.
and
I don't know what people think they improved.
I
It
thought
looks
the art
exact
style
same.
looked better.
yeah, no, the game...
The art
it
is
definitely
different.
looks
That's
better.
about it. But the gameplay is the exact same.
I think it looks like, again, I'm not like you in regards to I understand how every mechanic works in a game. I look at it and go, it looks like you could shoot. It looks pretty good.
I mean, okay, yeah, sure.
Like, I'm not that hard to please in regards to that, and I'll give it a try because I thought that trailer looked interesting at the State of Play, like I said. And I said after that State of Play that I would be interested in trying Marathon in that open beta. Would I buy it? Probably not, but I'd be interested in trying it.
Well, guess what? We're going to try it this weekend, buddy boy.
And Horizon, if you're on, and Horizon Hunters Gathering,
Yeah.
a very stupid name of a game, which you're not incorrect about. And also, graphics, what the fuck, pissing me off every time I look at it, but at the same time, could be okay. I do want to try that. I don't know if I'm in the closed beta. I might have gotten an email.
I haven't got one yet, so I don't know if they've sent out the invites yet. They may be
I don't
waiting
know.
till, like, the
Yeah.
Wednesday to send them out.
They might be waiting.
So
I know I
Steven
took
Hawk.
that survey,
Yeah, so did I.
and I know I answered things in a very negative way, but I tried to provide criticism in my little text blurbs.
That's fair. That's fair.
you
we'll
suck
see
too
where it
much dick.
That's what you should.
And you need to
You
stop
should
sucking
be
dick.
honest.
I put legitimate. My main complaints were how do you go from Horizon style combat to people like staying airborne and doing like anime combo moves and shit like this? Like, just
I
give me a
mean,
Wait.
I'll
different
be
middle
honest with
ground,
you.
please.
I'll be honest with you, Kevin. Horizon 2, or sorry, Horizon for Forbidden West definitely had some anime style shit when you could attach that piece
Oh
to the
yeah,
bottom of
yeah,
the
yeah.
spear and then turn it into a giant finisher. Like it wasn't like
It did have
anime
some of
style
that.
in terms of yeah, it wasn't anime style in terms of art, but it was flashy as fuck. Like that was crazy. Like you do things like that, and you're
I
like, this
mean,
is
okay,
very anime-esque. When it's just like, hey, I'm gonna finish this fucking giant ass robot with with that finisher that blows everything up. It's like, dude, that's
I mean, that's fine. Maybe I did not play a lot of Forbidden West, but
I know, and I
what
judge you
I'm
for that
talking
every
about,
day.
I know what I'm talking
I'm
about
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
specifically is, oh, you're fine. You can judge me.
No, no, I wouldn't.
no, we don't do that. We don't do
What
that.
I'm
Only
Cool,
most
on
man.
me.
upset about is again the whole fact that like you literally are airborne. Like there are sequences of gameplay where the
Yeah,
character is just airborne and
yeah.
doing every attack, not falling to the ground. Not, and it's like how did this become like freaking superheroes or like Mortal Kombat or
Well,
some
I
shit?
think what
Even
you're
Mortal Kombat, the
forgetting,
characters are more on the ground than this.
Kevin, I think what you're forgetting is Aloy is 1,000 pounds because she's metal. So she cannot
Well,
jump that high. You've seen her jump. It's weird.
Wow.
I thought you were
1,000.
going in a whole different direction because of the memes that people made when Aloy turned to the camera back in the original demo. I was like, oh no, he's gonna stay. I was like, Adam's not gonna say that. And then you said metal. I'm like, ah, that's where he's going with this.
What? You mean where
I
people were
thought you were
calling her
gonna.
fat?
Yeah, yeah.
No, those people are fucking stupid. I would never
I
reference that
know
meme.
that. I know. You
Um,
said 1,000 pounds, and I was like, is he going down? No, he's not going in that
No,
direction.
her
You said
name's
metal. I was like,
Aloy.
all right. Yeah,
And her father
yeah,
figure is
yeah.
Rost. Like, it's all metal shit.
Aloy, survive.
Rust beef.
Survive. Rust, Kevin. Rust beef.
So was Rust.
It is Rost.
Yeah,
But he's
Rust
named
beef.
Rost because of rust.
Oh, I guess.
Um. All right,
You
let's
mean you
round out this
guess?
topic. You know,
The game
it
is very
sucks
on the
that
nose with that shit.
it
I
sucks
don't
that
know.
Sony did
I
things
never
this
noticed.
way. Um, let's hope for some more positive change. On the bright side, Wolverine got a release date, right? We got that.
Yeah, what the
Uh,
fuck?
yeah. PlayStation is
Also,
now
happy
pushing
birthday
back
to
the.
Cheez It that day, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And
Also,
also, good for
PlayStation.
us, guys, you know?
Yeah,
Good for
Wolverine,
us.
maybe.
Hopefully all their live services get canceled.
Destinoto, you shut
Let's
your
not.
mouth.
Yeah, no, let's not
Oh,
do that. Let's not do that. We don't want
How
that.
dare
That's
you
gonna mean
But we
disrespect
do
Fair
want
Games
that
$ like that?
because otherwise they'll
Game
just
Dollar.
keep making more, and then
okay.
more
No, now
studios will
here's
close,
no. Now shut your mouth for 1 second
and
because
What the
then
Oh,
fuck?
PlayStation will close.
no.
What the fuck?
Listen, there needs to be at least one or two. Again, there are some that work. Helldivers, Arc Raiders, they work.
Gran
The other
Turismo
one,
7.
is that considered live service? Is that what that is?
Yes. It has
Okay.
money you buy. You buy shit in there. Everyone forgets it's a
So
live service.
there are games that were and it you do need that. It's not like if live service went away, the gaming industry would heal and that's it. No, that's not how that works. It is bad if the gaming industry is just chasing only live service games and that's the only thing that they think the public wants. That's the wrong thing. But does live service need to stop for Sony to be better and for things to
I
move better? No.
I also want to point out when Sony announced their live service plan, I still think that their originally announced plan for live service wasn't that bad of an idea. Where they're like, we want to have 6 live service games. And we don't think all of them will be successful, but we just want 1 or 2 to hit. But then they upped that number to like 12 or 13. And then everybody was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
I mean, there were
6 was
games
a
like
lot, though.
6
no,
was a
6 could have
lot,
been
but at the same
fine.
time, understandably, you probably need
Because
6 to at least
you
get 1 to
can't
get hit.
just believe you're gonna steal all the players from all these other already established.
Again, they
You
didn't
you
think
would
they were
have
going to steal
stole.
all of them.
You would have taken a lot because you have Helldivers. We would have had the Great Web of Shadows game, whatever they wanted to call that Spider-Man live service one.
I'm
We
so
would have
glad that one did
had.
not get made.
Shut up! I don't even want to hear that. I am
No,
so
no, no, don't
upset
get
that
me
they
wrong.
fucking canceled
Co-op.
that.
Co-op would be fun.
Yes,
Live service, no.
that's what. That I mean, just an online
No, their whole
multiplayer, five
idea for the
people.
Spider-Man thing was a bunch of people, not just 2 players. I think a co-op
No,
Spider-Man game would be great.
I want like 5 people in
Or just adding co-op to
open
the
world
existing
city.
Spider-Man
Gi-
game. What's
give me a
No, it doesn't work.
sandbox, New York City, and 6 Spider-Men in the city. That's
I would
fucking
not want
crazy.
that.
I thought that was so cool.
You would want to
Oh my
swing
God.
around with me, Cheez-It, Kevin, and Desunoto, and Cat?
Yes. Yes.
I'll tell you 3
And we
people
would-
I don't want in that world. And 2 of them are related to you. The other person is Kevin. He doesn't
Fine.
play those Spider-Man games, so I wouldn't want him
It's
forced
fine.
into
It's
it.
fine.
Yeah,
We don't-
You know, you're not. Yeah.
See?
It's fine. It's
It would
fine.
be kind of funny
But-
watching Cheez-It and you play. But at the same time, I think that would ruin the experience. I think co-op would be a lot of fun. Hey, one person's Miles, player 2 is Miles, player 1 is Peter.
Or, hear me out, if Sony had made the proper Avengers game that we should have had, you could have Wolverine, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
in
but
that
why would
game.
Sony be making that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what that game could have done. And
I
Pontiac
know.
already made Wolverine. What the fuck's
I know,
happened?
man. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of ideas that could work, but they weren't doing them. Also, I
Well, they
watched this
canceled
crazy
all the
video
rights.
about how Spider-Man saved Sucker Punch. Or not, what the fuck? That's not right. Spider-Man
Insomniac.
saved Insomniac, thank you. And how it literally came at the perfect time.
All I wanted, that trailer they had was so hype. I wanted that so bad. Oh, god damn it. Anyway,
You didn't
you know,
get it.
I know.
I didn't
There's
get
a lot of
Wonder
things I
Woman,
didn't
so,
get.
you know, the world is filled with disappointments.
I know. I'm sorry, Adam. I know you didn't get one. I'm sorry.
It's alright,
Um,
the sun's just not as bright as it used to be.
I mean, you're gonna get Control Resonant, which is like
Yeah, that's 'cause
infamous,
of all
you
the
know.
carbon in the air.
Kevin, carbon would actually
Oh.
make that better. It would make it brighter.
Wow.
All right?
Oh yeah, no, you're
You're
right.
not
Anyway, I'm
understanding
sorry.
carbon, Kevin.
So to round out the show,
Oh,
no,
fuck.
closing every live studio or live
Smog would
live
have been a
service
better
studio
answer.
Hey, right.
is not gonna heal PlayStation. It's not gonna do what it's gotta do. Oh my god, they just have to keep the better ideas. They gotta not keep closing studios and keep making
the
what they know how to
fuck?
make. What?
User accidentally gains control of over 6,700 robot vacuums tinkering with their device, their PlayStation controller.
What?
Apparently, there was a security flaw between a PlayStation controller and frickin' robot vacuums.
What brand?
DJI Romo?
Oh, they make drones as well.
How? He hacked
Instead
into
of just
how many
letting him access
vacuums?
his own device, it instead handed over the keys to around 6,700 robot vacuums across the world.
How?
He said that he didn't hack into DJI systems. All that he did was get a private token of his own Romo vacuum. I didn't infringe any rules. I didn't bypass. I didn't crack, brute force, whatever, he said to The Verge. Because of this, he was able to access live servers across the world, including US, Europe, and even China.
What the fuck? Hey
Did
guys,
that
you
with
know
a PS
something's
control?
wrong if a man can hack the world's vacuums.
put it right here for everybody.
We live in 2026. We thought we would have flying cars, and no, we have a man using a PlayStation controller to control 6,700 vacuums. I have to be honest, he probably like tried 3 of them, but
He used Claude Code to reverse engineer the protocol to communicate with its servers. But instead of just letting him access his own device, it handed over the keys to all of them. Okay, so for whatever reason, he was trying to get. Oh, he was probably trying to drive it around with his PlayStation controller. Okay,
let's not act like this man did this accidentally, all right? This man, he's like, I didn't do anything illegal. Honestly, you've reverse engineered something. Doesn't sound like they want you doing that to their vacuums or the controller. So you probably are banned from something. I don't know what. Are you banned
I don't
from
know what you'd be banned from either.
sucking air? I have no idea. No idea.
Maybe he was trying to just
So
like
funny.
make the vacuum go around in circles because he thought it'd be funny, and then all the vacuums around the world.
I
started
mean,
going around in
Kevin's probably
circles.
right. He probably wanted to control his one vacuum, and then he was like, I accidentally have access to every vacuum on this network.
Do you think he had access to the LiDAR sensors or the cameras in the vacuums?
I would hope not. But also, probably.
yeah, probably. And the
Hmm.
cameras, if they have cameras on them, they'd have to have something.
Yeah,
so
some of
the
them-
robot can
yeah,
see.
some of them
Hopefully
do.
nobody was taking a shower, and they're like,
Well-
why is my vacuum getting a little frisky?
No, most of the robot vacuums use LiDAR to determine where they are location-wise. They don't have cameras usually.
Are they
but-
lying?
I don't know. I guess
We
they.
haven't discovered Truth Star yet.
Oh.
Truth
I was
Star
trying to think of
sounds
something,
like
Dar. I
an
was gonna go
underground
Darwin something,
blog.
I was like, "Oh."
Welcome to truthdar.net.
It would be .net, those fuckers.
It would be, you know what I mean? You fucking. It's not gonna be .ca. Canada's not telling the truth.
All right, let me close that Sony real quick, and I think we're done. So let's hope they don't close anything else down. Let's
Pretty
hope
excited for
that,
Wolverine.
yeah, super excited for Wolverine. Sony's got a sale going on right now for a lot of their stuff. Go check out that sale. Real good. Direct.playstation.com. We're not sponsored by them, but hey, good.
I've heard that a man named Genesis is looking at PSVR 2. I don't know.
Where have you heard that?
I have sources. Don't worry about it. Sources close to the matter.
Oh shit, I lost Genesis. Maybe I'm lost, I don't know.
We're replacing Adam? Oh no!
I'm not
I'm
getting any
out, I'm
feedback.
Oh shit!
Am I? Okay, I can hear you again.
Oh, were you not able to hear me for a little bit?
Was anybody able to hear me?
No, I didn't hear you say a word.
Were you talking?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I lost
I know you
Genesis, and I heard Kevin talking, but he was responding to Genesis, and I was like, "Can anybody hear me?" And nobody. So
Our internet hate each other, I think. I
I don't know
Yeah,
what
there
the
was
fuck's
no-
up with that. I don't know what's up with that. So.
But no, I think you'd be a great CEO for PlayStation. To be honest with you, I think
What?
you have the
Me?
you have
Oh
the-
yeah, absolutely. I feel like any
Yeah,
one of
why
us could
not?
run it, but I would fucking knock it out of the park.
But I'm saying, like, you technically could. Why wouldn't you be able to? They've
I
hired an
honestly
Instacart
can't
CEO
think of
for
a company
Microsoft,
that I
so
would not be good at running.
I think you run
I'll just be
PlayStation
the hype man.
extremely well.
I'll be the Reggie Fils-Aimé.
No,
you know?
Kevin, you need to be chief operating officer. You need to be COO.
Okay, first of all, that's not where I'm. No, absolutely not. None of you are invited.
Aw,
What?
If I'm CEO, Kevin, you can take over Bungie, I guess. Have fun.
No.
You like it so much,
Can I
you
be-
turn it around.
Can I be put in charge of some PlayStation Studio stuff?
No,
Oh, okay.
you
Oh,
just
can I
get
be
to
put
see
in-
the behind the scenes shit.
Oh,
Yeah, Adam taking a piss in
I was
his
gonna say,
office.
can you put me in charge of the mobile division? That'd be great. That would actually.
Oh
fit
yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah. I'll cancel it
Destinoto,
all. I'll close it all down.
you get nothing.
Why?
It's okay. I get.
What do you mean,
nothing.
why? What would you even want to be in charge of at Sony? Fucking
Put him in charge of
hentai
HR.
games?
Oh, put him in charge of HR.
You gotta
HR?
expand the diversity here.
There you go. See? See? Look at that. Look, HR right there.
No, we're making games for everyone.
Look, HR.
For everyone.
What does that even mean?
He's making games for babies.
He's making games for deportation purposes.
Nope,
Oh,
you're
shit.
out.
We're making a new age rating too.
See?
What's-
I told
what's
you.
it
he was
gonna
making
be?
that. AO.
I.
Bringing back.
BB?
AO.
Oh.
Ayo,
Back on.
ayo.
AO didn't go anywhere. Isn't it still there?
Probably. It's just most
Yeah, it's still there.
publishers probably don't publish. Or they go
Yeah.
unrated.
I think the last AO game was what, Larry's Leisure Suit or something like that. That game
Oh
was
my
Larry, come on,
god.
man.
What the fuck? You think you could be in charge of mobile and you can't even remember Leisure Suit Larry?
I didn't. I say I just. I just
Larry,
changed the word.
Larry lose your
I couldn't pronounce the word
lose your
leisure.
shit in my where's the little
I would be a great mobile. You put me in charge of mobile, I'll get that place closed down in less than a day.
Oh, absolutely
I got
not.
you.
I'm not putting you. No, what the fuck?
I'd save you so much money. What do you mean?
I'm not putting you in charge of mobile. I put you in charge of third-party deals.
Oh, I'd actually be really good at that too.
I know you would be.
Oh my god, man, we're going to go buy Square Enix tomorrow.
I know exactly where you're going on your first
I
day.
know. I'm also buying Ubisoft as well. So
Kevin, if I have to fire anybody, I'd probably get you.
oh yeah, Kevin would be great at firing people. He'd be your consolidation manager.
You want me to fire people?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Kevin, you want to know what I would do with you?
I'm ready.
I would reintroduce the Sony E3 shit again. And I would have you plan those out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the show?
Yeah, the shows and all, like, I would literally have you in charge of those just because, like, I think you would create an entertaining show.
Yeah. You know.
Because there's stuff, because you recognize not only what you like, but what other people could like. You recognize a good show when it's a good show. So,
Hey, remember when I made that prediction for Helldivers 2 where they were going to interrupt the video
Yeah.
game awards? And
yeah,
do the whole thing?
absolutely.
And then it happened a year after? Oh, fuck.
Every time we do predictions, Kevin, there's always one where I go, wow, if that fucking happened, that'd be a fucking incredible show. And then, like, a couple years later, it's like, oh shit, it happened. What the fuck? That's Sonoto. I have no idea what I would do with you. The new Kevin Butler.
Honestly, let's go.
Hmm.
All right, so if I'm in
You be
charge
part of the marketing
PlayStation
campaign.
shows-
This is a guy who plays Xbox, and it'd be your face.
Oh.
Be like, do you like
This is
Xbox?
the guy who plays Xbox?
Yeah. Look how
Oh,
sad he is.
Interesting. Oh, I like it. Okay, okay. And he's so lost, and he doesn't pay attention. Then you give him a PlayStation, and then all of a sudden he becomes the sharpest man in the room. Literally.
I really do not know where I would put you, Destinoto. I feel like I found perfect places for them.
I love the job you gave me. I really wish you could just become CEO tomorrow and I can get that job tomorrow. That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
What
Destinoto,
about,
I
like,
don't
just
know.
like finances or something.
I mean, yeah, this is degree and shit, but like,
I don't know if I'd put him in finances.
all right, let's not
Oh,
judge that.
wow, okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what that means. That seemed to
I
be a
don't-
personal shot. I'll be honest.
Because
And I don't wanna get involved on that.
Third party deals, I'm gonna have to push through the finances, so I don't want him in there. put him somewhere else that he's not going to mess with what I'm trying to do because I'm
First
on a
of
mission.
all,
Oh,
first of all, I
interesting.
will review the third-party finances, so you'll have to
And
get
I'm
past
sure
me,
you'll
not him.
pass. I'm sure you'll pass everything I propose to you.
Why is
because it'll
Genesis
all make
offering
sense.
$19 billion for Kingdom Hearts 4? Absolutely
But-
not.
But hold on.
We're holding.
But hold on now. Now, if Destino's in financials, does that mean that, like, when I get to plan shows, I get to try to do honky tonk badakadak, whatever the hell it's called, just in the middle of the show, live action?
Yeah, I guess.
Honkai Star Rail shit, just on stage?
Sure, why not? Can you hear me, by the way?
Strippers on poles? Yeah, we can.
Okay, I lost Genesis again.
Yeah, I can hear both of you. Don't worry. I'll play middleman. Who wants to talk?
I don't know where to put
That's
Destinoto.
fine. I can't hear Adam. I don't know
What?
where to put Destinoto.
Nah, I can hear him
middleman.
again. I can hear.
Oh, I
him
can hear him
again.
again. We're good.
We're good. Our internet really just doesn't like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
So
What's
Adam,
ended?
tomorrow you're gonna go apply for CEO, right? We're gonna get Herman Holst out, and you're gonna go apply for CEO. I think you'd be a great fit. I think you're gonna be running the company like crazy. You're gonna appoint me as third-party dealer, whatever you want, whatever that title is, third-party
Third-party
negotiator,
Third-party dealer.
third-party,
Yeah, I guess. Sure, that.
third-party negotiator, third-party conquest manager, whatever you want,
What?
whatever you want to call me. Kevin's gonna be the consolidation liaison.
You know what
and,
I'm doing with Destinoto? I just thought of it.
What?
He's going undercover at every studio.
Undercover boss.
Why would okay? Is he just gonna go undercover as himself and just be like, "Hey guys, I'm here to see your
He's
studio."
just going undercover at every studio. We'll find him what the fuck he can do at every studio, but I just got to get information from him.
I like it.
You think he's gonna remember the information?
You know what? Honestly, it just gives him a job. All right, I don't really need the information, but I'll be like, okay, what
Honestly-
information did you get on Naughty Dog? And he's like, well, I've been promoted. I'm like, you're not really working there. What do you mean?
Hold on. I have the job. I got the job for him. You put him in charge of the censorship department that Sony has, and he is gonna revamp that department.
Absolutely
and He's
not.
gonna remove all censorship.
As much
on
as
every
I would love
single
to be
game.
known as the booty console, I don't want to be known as the booty console.
Why?
Why not?
We sell to so much more gooners, and we
Would
make so
we?
much more money.
We're already selling
could
to them.
shape
I
it.
think we're
You
good.
could shape it that
We
way.
could sell more.
Kevin, we're
Instead
not
of
shaping the
PS5.
console to a booty.
Now, hold on now, Adam. Right now, the PS5,
PlayStation,
right,
the
it
only
goes from
console
thin to
that'll
thicker
have
at the
games
end.
where buttholes are agaped.
Now listen, gooners will spend a lot. According
Where
to
else would you put the
OnlyFans,
discs?
gooners will spend a lot of money.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there is another one.
PC, Genesis.
Yeah, but if the booty console exists, what the hell are they going to PC for?
Google and porn are free. I just stop
That's okay.
jerking off to your games, you sick freaks.
That's okay. The problem is,
What
even though
else is the
Google and
hole in
porn
the
are
CD
free,
for?
OnlyFans still
Yeah.
makes so much money.
OnlyFans console edition.
There you go. And the gooners would buy OnlyFans PS5.
I'm Amaranth. Press X. Why?
Well, I mean, gooners are gonna press X, and every time they press X, that's $10.
If you're part of PlayStation Plus Premium, you get dirty shots from fucking who's that one redhead or pink haired girl that was popular for a while, where she sold her bath water.
Oh, Belle Delphine.
Yeah, her.
What?
Yeah,
She
the
sold
bath
her
water
bath
was
water?
it.
Honestly,
What the
Kevin,
fuck?
a lot of people have sold their bath water since her, but nobody's
There's
made
a
enough
lot.
profit. You know?
Ah,
It's because they're selling it wrong.
No,
No,
Belle Delphine's the
didn't
one who
Amaranth-
did the
didn't-
most profit.
yeah,
You
but
gotta
didn't
push it
Amaranth
like it's
also
spring
sell her
water.
bath water and make a shit ton of money?
Yeah, probably. Amaranth is like super
Mm.
popular. So
Yeah, even I know who that is.
yeah, you sick fuck, you do.
I'm like, okay. Even I know who that is.
I know who she is because she was on this financial audit thing where she talked about like her finances, and I'm like, oh my god, she's really got this shit locked down. What the fuck?
I remember who she was because she had that scandal where the husband beat her, but then she dropped all the charges against him for something, and that was like a whole Twitch thing where she would claim he beat her.
Oh yeah, she got.
Where I know that from?
She also
I
got
know
a
I've
lot
heard
of
her name.
support from that, and then all of a sudden she was back with him, and people were like, "Was this a fucking scam?"
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
know her. Yeah, I remember that. That was a big Twitch thing that happened.
Oh yeah, I
look at
also
that.
know her because of her big old titties, but you know that's neither here nor there. We know why we know her. You know what I mean? We've seen it.
we know why we know
We
her.
know why we know her. But also, yeah, she really does got it locked down. I'll be honest.
She makes a lot of money.
People make jokes about like, oh, it's so easy to be a woman streamer. You know how many fucking good-looking women there are out there that make no money on OnlyFans and shit? The people who are at the top are fucking working it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Anyways.
saying, man. We make the Gooner Edition PS5 and you're good to go.
Absolutely
That's
not.
it.
That's not what this company's
Put
turning into.
Destinoto in charge of the censorship department and you are golden. You'd be making so much more money.
Yeah,
Just
I'm good.
listen and do it.
Shows.
Just
I can
listen
work
and
it
do
into
it.
the
I
shows
promise it'll
tastefully,
work.
Don't worry.
Destinoto would
doesn't
just have to go
work,
on Fox News every day to be like, you know, video games are not polluting our children. The buttholes need to be in Call of Duty on PlayStation. We have a specific deal with Xbox for that.
Xbox, no, I'm cutting that deal first. As the third party negotiator here, I'm cutting that deal first.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh shit.
Why wouldn't I? Why? Just give me the autonomy to cut who I need to cut, and I'll make sure
no.
that you make profit at the end of the day.
Oh, that's exactly why I'm giving you the position, but I'm keeping you on a leash.
Oh my god.
I know who you are. That's exactly why I would hire you, because I know who you are.
You know I do good work for you too. That's the whole thing.
I know you do good work, but I know that you would get a little too feisty. And don't get me wrong, I will say, Genesis, you will probably be my number 2. You will probably hear every deal before it happens.
Oh my god.
And also,
can we go take over PlayStation tomorrow?
You'd
please?
probably be the biggest leaker. You know what I mean?
And then
We're getting you that Reddit karma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. I'll make sure.
I'm sorry,
that
Destinoto. What did you say?
I said that then he'll be the next Sarah Bond.
Absolutely not.
No, he wouldn't do that to me.
I'll be honest. If you give me that kind of power, I'm going down with the company, or the company's not. I'm not leaving it. It's a dictatorship now.
Adam would probably take the highest pay cut that any CEO has ever taken, and he'd be
Absolutely
the
not.
most noble CEO.
I'm closing Blue Point again.
Just so I can get a pay raise.
Hey, Blue Point, you people can work back here for minimum wage, and you have to pay us.
God damn.
Naughty Dog, gone, woke. Sucker Punch, not making infamous, gone, woke.
Woke.
Everybody is now a support studio for anything Horizon. Get to work.
Oh.
Dreams is coming back.
We're gonna have an interesting
Dreams 2 is
show then.
real, baby.
Welcome to the State of Play, sponsored by Horizon, presenting Horizon.
God damn it. Oh. We gotta go take over PlayStation, I think. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah, all the last shit I was just obviously kidding about. I would never do any of that.
No, you'd probably take the most pay cuts of any CEO.
Blue
that
Point's
I
coming
ever-
back immediately.
You'd cut your own salary by 3/4 just to bring
Okay.
Blue
Blue
Point
Point's
back.
coming
Hear me
back
out.
and tripling in size.
Hear me out. Horizon 3, right, is coming to a video game award. So I go to the Jim Henson Creature Company and go, hey, which one of these could you make and put on a stage for us?
You know what? Fuck it. Kevin, you're in charge of VR2. I changed my mind.
Oh, that's perfect for Kevin, actually. Kevin will revitalize virtual reality. Oh, that would be amazing.
Destinoto, you
Up
get an
first, it has to
office.
be PSVR 3 now.
You get an
You
Yeah,
get
office.
an
it's fine. It's
office. You
fine.
get an Excel. You have to do something. We'll find you
You
something.
get
Don't
an
you worry.
Excel.
Yeah, we'll find you something.
The mailroom always needs people, you know?
No, I'm
Jesus
not.
Christ.
There's got to be
This poor
something.
guy.
Janitor?
No.
Oh.
Honestly, wait. What about like an esports position?
Oh, you want him to be
Oh,
the.
I know what you are. You're the brand deal guy.
That's fair. Honestly, that's fair.
You're reaching out to them
Uh,
esports teams. You're reaching out. You know how they do that? Like, hey, this K-pop person is now a brand ambassador. You're that person. You're finding those people.
Oh my God, you get Faker place with PS5.
You get Faker. You could find celebrities that like PlayStation. That's all you, man. Boom. Kevin, good job. You helped me
They
get
don't
there.
even they don't even need to like PlayStation. You'll make them like PlayStation by the end of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. All of a sudden, there's a
wouldn't it be
fucking Christian
crazy?
Bale controller. Like, what the fuck?
Wouldn't it be crazy if Sony's listening to this and they give us all job offers tomorrow? That'd be great. That'd be lovely.
No deal.
Oh. Oh. All right.
I want a smaller paycheck.
As long as Blue Plane comes back, I'll take your offer.
Pay me what I'm paid now. Match it. That's all I ask.
That's actually that'd be so profitable for a company. Are you kidding me?
I would need more. I'll be
Crazy.
honest. I would need a lot more.
I would need more too.
Yeah, 100%. No, Kevin, and you guys are all volunteer. You're my friends. You wouldn't ask for money from my company.
Excuse
No,
me.
as long as you give me stocks, I'm good. Yeah, give me
Oh
stocks,
no,
I'll be
absolutely
fine.
not. This is
No,
privately
no.
traded now.
No. No.
Oh, are we going
What?
private?
Oh yeah, 100%. This is my company now. I own it. I told you it's a
Oh.
dictatorship. I'm not giving it to anybody else.
Do I get a
Oh.
home?
I don't answer to a board.
Do I get a home?
Yeah, do I get a home?
No, unfortunately, no.
Oh yeah,
No.
no deal.
What about the house I just bought? Do I just give that up?
You think you could have a family and do that job?
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Unless your
Oh,
kids are
no.
also doing third-party deals, I can't tell you where they're going to be in this life.
Oh no, they
God.
will be. Don't worry about it. They will be. They'll be doing
The
third-party
turns in this plot are
deals.
great.
Oh,
Let's go to
tables of this turns. This plot is fantastic.
Cat will be our Helldivers 2 tester.
The
That's
cat
it.
will just be the masochist that we just we test all the wrong things on. That's it. Like, hey cat, sit down and play this fair games game real quick. We want to see if this works. Does this work well? Oh no, you hate it? Okay, that means it's not gonna work well.
He just melts into the chair.
Oh, this game's too hard? Alright, make it harder.
Cat, we're testing out this
Yeah.
gun. Put it to your head and pull.
Oh no.
Oh, it didn't fire? Alright, well give him another bullet.
Oh Jesus. No.
Why?
I mean, why?
He's a masochist. He likes the pain.
Oh, it fired, but you want another bullet? Oh yeah, go ahead. Here's another one.
He's not killing himself, Kevin. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you're
No, it's just
thinking that.
lodged in the brain.
Just
lodged in
little
his
bullet
brain.
graze, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Little
he's wearing a
bullet
metal hat.
graze. You know, Kevin, a
He's wearing a
little
metal
bullet
hat.
graze. A graze, another little bullet.
What the hell is
A
happening?
little
Alright,
bullet in his
I'm
little
wrapping this
brain.
up. Everybody,
Bully.
thank you once again for watching another episode of Crafting a Chat. Catch us on twitch.tv/craftingachat. YouTube.com/starting too late with 2 R's, and we will see you next week, same time, same place. Everybody get some rest, and let's make a petition to get Herman Hulst out of here. You know, let's do it. Let's appoint Adam as the new CEO, and we'll move on from there. You know, let's move on.
That sounded happy, whatever that was.
That was a ding that said
Goodbye,
Adam is ready for CEO.
Phil. Goodbye, Sarah. Hello, Adam. Goodbye, Herman. Welcome, Kevin and Genesis and Sonoto and Cat. Goodbye, Phil. Goodbye, Sarah.